Today's the day, folks. Today is the day. And also, I got my hair done. Am I beating Wind Waker today? Maybe. We're doing it. Let's go right into... Start. Okay. Actually, you know what I want to do? Oh no, I'm not at Windfall. I'm at Outset. I do need to go to Windfall because I want to do the light switch. The windmill. I need to do that. So I'll do... Whoops, not Mother and Child Islands. I want to go to Windfall. Windfall's there? No, Windfall's here. Okay. This might be the earliest that I've ever started just running into the game. I think the audio's okay. Let's turn that up a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go. Okay. Yes. And then I'm also gonna need to do the Song of Passing. Let's get off first. Yippee, yippee indeed. Oh shit, I caught that. Passing. How's it going, Fizz Pop? Right now we're just collecting heart containers. Oh, I didn't realize that the fucking... I hate that the full screen shows. I don't know why it does that. Bothers me. Alright, here we go. Hello. Good evening! Writers for Link, we have one letter! Here's your letter! Oh shit, okay. Dear Link, I recently received some golden feathers from my boyfriend who mentioned you. Oh, I don't know why my hair is doing that. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Eating ice cream? Hell yeah, what kind? Is it in like a tube or did you get it from like a Dairy Queen? I'm something of a bird enthusiast, so I know how hard it must have been to get all those feathers. I want you to be as happy as we are, Link, so I'm sending you this heart as a token of our affection. Oh shit, there we go. Nice. Okay, so I need to light the windmill. I didn't do that. Drumstick. Oh, fuck, I love drumsticks. Unironically, my favorite, like, ice cream cone. Because you get, like, the ones in the tubs, and then you get the ones from Dairy Queen, but, I have to go to the back, right? No, because I have the windmill now. Grocery store, real. Oh, you got the fucking box then, eh? That's fucking legendary. I remember when the... No, I already know. I already did the moon thing for you. Wait, this isn't where I go. I go... Oh, behind the store. Okay, I remember now. I love the caramel one. The caramel one's so good. I think they have an Oreo one as well that I like to get if the drumstick one isn't available. Let me raise myself a little bit here. There we go. But, like, I'm constantly getting a drumstick at the gas station nearby where I live. So that is a good choice. I always find it's, like, if you go to the grocery store and there's some sort of sale going on, it's definitely good to, like... nab, you know, some ice cream there. Sometimes we get it on sale here, so sometimes they'll have a box of like 6 for $4. But since we also live close to a gas station that sells one for like $1 or like $2, sometimes it's even worth just getting one at the gas station. Okay. There we go. And now that... Oh! Nice. So what did that do? Oh? That's how you get that chest? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I'll take it. I guess I could just jump over to that one now, right? I don't need to wait for this thing to go down. If I'm getting a bunch of heart pieces, I don't really need to worry about how much damage I'm taking. It's always a good snack. Oh, it's... I'll have like 3 and be full. I'm surprised I'm not fat, if I'm being honest with how much I have those. I probably need the boat to latch onto that, don't I? Let me get on the boat. What are you yawning for, dog? How can you yawn? You're a boat. Oh, I guess I could just... Is it gonna let me latch on? It's not, isn't it? Does it expect me to... It does. Okay, it expects me to fly over here. I don't know why they needed to make a single chest a bit convoluted to get, but it's fine. I have the, double magic now, which will be helpful. Okay, so once I get this, I'm gonna go to 5-Star Isle and... Well, actually, I can just see if I've opened it. Can't I? If I have 33. Let's see. I did, in fact, open 33. Okay, so that one I did. Let's reopen my list here. I have a list of all of the heart pieces that you could get. So you don't have to worry too much about telling me where to go. 5-Star Isles, and then there's a submarine. I think I might have gotten that one, but we'll go see. Okay, so the wind's blowing west right now. So we'll get it to blow north. Or I guess whatever direction I'm facing. South. Yes, okay. So it seems like, it autos to, like, north when you're in the menu, and then that's how you find where you're facing. Because I can't always tell what direction I'm facing. Is this a piece of heart? Is that why it's, like, going all big? Go big or go home type beat? It is. Okay, good. Nice. Wait, why is it telling me to collect 4 twice? Oh, did I literally get a heart piece earlier? Fuck. I was wondering why it played that tune. Okay, so it looks like we've got quite a bit more. Okay, I have to go to 5-Star Isle, so I'm gonna do that. If I can collect the heart pieces rather quickly, I can then send another notification in to let everybody know that I will be beating the game. 5-Star Isle. Where is that, actually? I should check. I don't know this game too well. Honestly, neither did I. I actually didn't play it all that much. 5-Star Isle is right there. Oh, don't exit the boat. Like, this is, like, although, I've been replaying it for the past few months on my Wii U. Oh, nice! No, I didn't really initially like Wind Waker when I first played it on the Wii U. And so but, like, I don't really remember a whole lot besides a few side quests for when I used to watch walkthroughs of the game. So I know, like, a little bit, but I didn't know anything about any of the dungeons. 5-Star Isle is diagonal. Go. Okay. I didn't know anything about, like, I couldn't remember anything about the dungeons or the music. Some of the quests were a mystery to me. I didn't remember anything about the sailing. So it's kind of like a first-ish playthrough. First enough for me to be able to lock in, you know? So that's good. I'm good to see how are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? I didn't like it either. That's why I got the third orb. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, like, so we had the exact same mindset then, where it's like, okay, I need to play this again. Because my mindset was, like, how the fuck can I not like this game when I like every other 3D Zelda game? Like, what is it about Wind Waker that irked me so much? And I came to the conclusion, as I've talked to, like, people in the Discord about it, that I clearly just... Okay, there's a submarine nearby, apparently. There it is. I think that's it. I clearly just... I don't think I gave it a fair shake when I initially played it in 2022. So now I've been playing it again on stream, and it's been a lot of fun. I don't think I got this. Because all of the skulls are, like, strung about. I bet I didn't get this. Alright, here we are. Nope, I forgot that B. To this fucking day, I still forget that B is get off boat. That still irks me a little bit. Hello, bats in the air. Can I get that one over there? I can. You don't see that one right there? There you go. I don't think I can get that one, can I? Damn, that thing goes far. Alright. Are you gonna get up and fight me? There we go. Why is there water? Is that because they have the fire sticks? I guess that makes sense. I don't need joy pendants, but I will take it because I can sell them. There we go. I wonder if I'm not supposed to have the Master Sword when I come here. Because that was surprisingly easy. The sailing is, The sailing is IMO, and I play a lot of Sea of Thieves. The sailing is IMO. The sailing is in my opinion? What do you mean by that? I don't know what other acronym works for IMO. It's alright. Like, I did initially have a bit of a... Okay, so I haven't gotten this good. And Angular Isles with treasure chart 15. Do I have that? I do, and I got it. Okay. Angular Isle. And, okay, so there's a chew there, and then there's a trust. Got it. I remember having a lot of problems with the sailing. You can even see in some of the earlier VODs that I would often, like, show the controller to show that I'm not playing the game. But the sailing gets a lot more complex and honestly a lot more fun when you, like, take the time to, like, traverse the ocean. There definitely is something... Where is Angular Island? There definitely is something really satisfying about, it's literally to my right, okay, or to my left. Something really satisfying about traversing the ocean and finding the different islands. I didn't mean to bomb. There's just, like, I actually had a lot of fun yesterday when I was just sailing around going to the different islands, even though all I was trying to do was to find the ghost ship chart. But even when looking for the pieces, it was kind of nice to just sail around for a little bit. Although I don't know if that would be hella rewarding on replays. Like, if you had to constantly go to every single island every single time you play the game, unless that's something that you just already enjoy, I can kind of see why that would get a little old a little quickly. But, oh shit, did you see that dodge? But I actually didn't mind it the second time around. I think that streaming has definitely done something to help with that. Like, streaming it, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. Oh, there's a thing here. I might as well stop for it. Oh, I went, like, way too far off, right? Or is it gonna give it to me? It's gonna give it to me. Good. Can you find sea charts in the ocean? Because I might want to start doing that. I don't think I have all the sea charts. I believe there's like 45 or 50. I don't know. What is this? It's a sea hearts chart. Chart showing where piece of hearts locations are hidden. Wait, really? They just have that here? That's really funny. My Wi-Fi can't handle multiple things at once. Oh, shit. Are you trying to play the game and stream at the same time? I need to get some magic if I want to do this. Is that what this is, right? This is like a magic thing? What are you? That's a pretty slick boat you got there, kiddo. So what do you say, kiddo? You want to play a boat game for 30 rupees? What do you say? Tell me the rules. I ain't got that good a talker, but here goes. Now listen up. The deal is you take your boat and sail over the barrels floating on the water and can see how many rupees you can bring to the finish line within the time limit. There's two kinds of floating barrels you gotta watch out for. The ones that float on their sides and the ones that float upright. You can get the rupees above the barrels floating on their sides by just sailing right over the barrels. But if you run into one of the barrels floating upright in the water, they'll rough you up. You know you can press ZR to jump on the boat, right? You get the rupees over the uptight barrels, you gotta jump with ZR. It's the only way. Okay. Barrels get placed out there based on which way the wind's blowing, so the wind gauge behind your boat real careful like. You can only use your regular sail in the race. What the fuck? Time runs out, you lose. Well, it's already pointing that direction, so I think I should be okay. Playing a game and watching the stream. Yeah, I feel you. I'll try to talk quite a bit then. Not much happened today. I mean, I did go out and get my hair done. I got to finally make that, which is good. You know, it does look really, really nice. Like on its own, I think. It's really just like, even when it fades, it's really nice. It's just the initial, like, my roots starting to come in, especially when it starts to be noticeable from the front. That's really bad. I hate it when my roots start to show. It wouldn't be so bad if I had darker roots. Like, if I had, like, darker hair, because I have naturally blonde hair, but my god. I hated my roots. I hated my roots this week. So I'm glad I finally got that done. I definitely feel more revitalized. How the fuck am I supposed to get both of these? That's how. I don't see how this would be so too difficult. I'm just gonna go past this guy. Yeah, you don't bother me. And then I just do a right turn. I don't perceive this minigame being all that difficult, if I'm being honest. Is there like a limit? Or do you just do a full loop? I don't know how this works. Is this even gonna get me a heart piece, or am I just doing this for the sake of doing this? It's blue. It's blue and purple. Oh, I almost didn't get that one. I almost didn't get that one either. I got purple on this side and blue on the other. Oh. I don't know how you're expected to get both of those. It's okay. Get on the boat. It's all good. It's all good. I can't fucking see because of the sail. I guess you'd have to jump at like a really low time. Well, I feel like I'm about to beat it, right? I got all of the rupees. I did it. Is there a specific time you have to get that under? Because I feel like I only fucked up that one time. 150 rupees won. Is that it? You just win rupees? Oh, way to be! Alrighty then, here's the 100 rupees, 150, all yours. Looks like you made a fortune. Come back and do it again. That's all that is? It's just a money-making minigame? Okay. Where's my boat? My boat's over here. Okay. Well, that was, not really necessary, but at least I can say I did every minigame at this point. Okay, this way to Angular Island. I don't need to talk to the fish because I already got that. I got my soda here in my cup. That's, like, also my hair. Yeah, it's just really nice to have my hair, revitalized. It was at Sabrina Scissorhands on Instagram that did my hair. She did it at the college that I used to work at, and it was really nice getting to see, my, like, old instructor. So can I just... Yeah, I can. I don't know why I didn't stay here last time I was here. There's also a grotto there that I could go into. Is there anything I have to pull out? There's this. Okay. Go on top of that. Get on top of here. Okay. Isn't this a fucking... Isn't this like Catherine? I didn't realize I was playing fucking Catherine. Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't remember who had scissor fingers. Wasn't it Edward Scissorhands? Or Salad Fingers? One of those, right? Go up this. Go up here. And then go up here. And here's a piece of heart. Okay. What's next? Headstone Island. The piece of the heart is located here. Make sure the seagull grabs it and returns to the controlling link to claim it. Okay. Whoa! Don't jump on me. Okay. Got the blue guy. Did I go in there? I'm not sure if I did. Oh, I thought the wind was blowing this way. Maybe I can still make it. I don't think I went in here. I don't recall. I'll go in and see. Yeah, no, there was Edward Scissorhands. There was, what the fuck is this? Is this more Sabrina? No, Catherine, not Sabrina. That was the person who did my hair. Okay, let's pull this over here. Pull this out by one. You won't fall. No. I need to somehow pull that out. Can I do this? And then, no. I need to get up there, right? Because there's crossing lights. Oh, wait. Maybe I can push this? Okay. I don't know what the hell this puzzle is. No, I didn't mean to do that. Go on up. There we go. Okay. No, that doesn't even do anything. Like, I can't pull it unless I bring it down. I have to actually, like, pull it off. But I also can't stack them, so I don't see what I'd be able to do. Well, actually... Oh, no, I fucked it, because now I can't pull that way. I can pull it this way. Whoa. Boom. But now I can't pull that. So I fucked it. Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one to figure out. I think if I just go back up and then go back down, I'll be able to do it. I've never played Catherine. I just know of it. So I don't know this gimmick. So does that mean I can't pull that at all? It's all on one side. So I can only bring 2 down, because I need one to be able to pull that one back. I think there's a reason why there's a double side on this side. So I can put that there, pull this out, 1, pull this out again, pull this one out again, that brings that down, pull this out by 1, go up again, and then pull this out by 1, and then go up again. Okay. Oh. Excellent. That wasn't that hard at all. I was 100% overthinking that. That's all good. Okay. So is this another heart piece, or is this a C chart? It's silver rupees. Okay, that wasn't even worth it. Well, at least I did it. Can't tell me I didn't do something. Headstone Island. Use a pair to take control of the seagull and fly to the top of the island. I think I didn't do this one, I don't think. Headstone Island. Where is that on the map? There we go. Headstone is literally to my left. Okay. I'm wondering if they have this strung around in a certain way so you can be on your boat for most of it. That would be very helpful. That would make this go by a lot faster. I got schmutz on my computer screen here. So yeah, I went out and I got my hair done, and it was a lot of fun. Nice to see my teacher again, and then I was gonna buy some stuff, but I kind of just wanted to get back here because it was already a little later than I wanted to start, and I feel a little bit bad for starting so late. I mean, worst comes to worst, if no one can really make it, I can just beat the game on my birthday and have it be kind of a double thing. I don't think it'll take that long to beat the game, so we'll see. Headstone Island is just over here. I think I might have tried to do this and then lost my pair. There we go. Wait, isn't this... No, wait, no, I think I did this. Is there a way to see? I don't see a heart piece on there. I think I did this. Because there's no heart piece, right? I'm gonna say I did this. I don't see it up there. Diamond Step Isle with Treasure Chart 23. Let's see if I have that. Treasure Chart 23, I do. Okay, next. Needle Rock Isle. Those are a bunch of... Fly it to the top of the island, hit the switch, then return to Link. Needle Rock Isle. I think this might have been the one that I missed. Needle Rock is... right up, like, right over there. Okay, I can just sail there. I don't think I need to worry about teleporting unless it's, like, halfway across the isle. And then I also got the Great Fish Isle one. I know that. That genius you beat. That genius, you beat the game on your B-Day. Yeah, honestly, that's might be what I do. But I've heard that not many people can be there that Tuesday, so I'd feel a little bit bad beating the game on my birthday. That's why I wanted to beat it today. But I don't really want to beat a game when no one can be here to watch it, you know? I imagine that it's getting a little late for everybody. I don't really know whose time zones everybody is in. Because it's 8:30 for me. Although I guess, like, people have different standards for what busy or what like, it being late is. Okay, we're getting close. I'm pretty sure there was definitely one Seagull Island I didn't end up doing. Because I attempted it, and then I ran out of peppers. Or, yeah, pears. I ran out of pears. EST, yeah. I guess it depends on what you do, right? If you have to be up at, like, 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 p.m., like 10 p.m. might be your bedtime. Because at that point, you've been up for like over 12 hours, you know? That may be what I do. I think it might be better. Just a shame that I didn't get any, like, extra filming done today. I was supposed to, film the rest of my video today, but then I realized, like, it's gonna be... First of all, it's probably not gonna be possible for me to, upload a video... Sorry, it's probably not gonna be possible to record my video after getting my hair dyed and stream, because I forgot I was leaving an hour later than I wanted to. Because I left at 2:30 when I usually leave at, like, 1 from that appointment. It's just money. So yeah, I don't remember doing this properly, because yeah, there's the flames on the chest. Excuse me. But, oh hey. Blue chew jelly, wonderful. And you, not wonderful. Get out of here. If I can get more blue chews, that'd be good, actually. I'll go the long way around to see if I can summon any more. Okay, yeah, so I realized, like, last night, oh, fuck, I'm not gonna be able to, like, film. That's fine, I'll just do it Monday. And I can edit the video during the weekend so that I'm not, like, really losing any progress or anything. I'm not gonna go in that. I think I already did that. And so I'm editing the video a little bit last night, my third video, and I go to look for, like, the remaining footage, and I just don't fucking have it. I don't know what happened, but at some point during the transfer, because I record my green screen footage on my phone, right? And then I send the footage to my computer, and then I edit it. And I thought I had done that when I sent over the 3 footages that I had recorded, the 3 recordings. But the third recording was just not there. An entire page of my script. Not even just that, like just 15 minutes of recording, 15 minutes of script work, just gone. And I had no idea where it was. Oh my god, I can't believe that shit. I wish that I could just kill them. They're coming for me, I can. I don't mean to be using fire arrows. Fuck you! They lock on a little bit. No, they don't. Okay, well, I got 1. Maybe that'll make it easier. Okay, we got 4 more tries before we fuck this. Yeah, no, those birds suck. I hate that you have to fly with A, you have to hold down with the left stick, but you also have to move the camera with the right stick. So there's always, like, one thing I can't be doing. It's also, like, hella zoomed in, so I can't broaden my horizons here. Fuck you guys. Locked on. Got it. Bitch. There's 2 more waiting up there. Yeah, so the footage was just gone. It was just gone entirely. Nice. And it kind of sucked, but it's fine. Okay, 6 eye reef. Board the submarine at 6 eye reef. 3 moblins. Climb the ladder. Okay, I might have done that already, but we're gonna go anyways. Where is 6 eye reef? Is right there. I'm gonna teleport to there. It was just gone, and I was like, fuck, I realized this at like 11 o'clock at night last night, and I was like, well, fuck, what am I gonna do? I have to go for my appointment tomorrow. Well, you know, I didn't have to go until 2 o'clock, and I usually get up at like 11:30 a.m., 12 p.m. anyways. So I decided, I'll just put the outfit back on, and I'll just record that part. Because that part had a transition into my costume section. I needed at least, like, I could probably sprinkle in some of it as voiceovers, but I needed the ending of that 15-minute recording to end with a transition. Of me turning into something else. So I was like, well, fuck. I need to get that footage, so I just recorded it before I left. And I made sure that it was in my computer, and I haven't even deleted it off my phone yet, because I'm gonna look at it after I stream. So that was kind of awesome to see at 11 o'clock at night before I was going to bed, that my own fucking video hadn't saved. And it's weird, because I could have sworn I had put all 3 videos in there, but I guess I hadn't. Is that the... Is it right over here? Didn't I just do this? Or is this a different one? No, this is the same one. Is it? I feel like I'm about to go into Stonewatcher. I guess not. Alright, well I found it. Come on, get off the boat. There we go. I've never edited a long form video, so I don't know. I always finish editing before anything. What? I mean, I can't really edit footage that I don't have. So I would need to edit the footage before anything, really. Because the whole thing is that I do the green screen work, right? For my videos? You just chill like that? Hello? Hey. Oh, shit! I didn't know you were fucking gearing up like that. There we go. No, you're dead. Just die. You don't need to play this game of like, oh, I block your attack! Like, this isn't D&D. You're dead. But thankfully, I managed to record, like, everything that was missing from the script today. And that's what I did. Okay, so here's another one. Excellent. Outset Island, 500 hits. Stonewatcher Island, acquire the cannon, look for an enemy outlook platform, destroy the cannons underneath. Okay. I'm so tired from work today. Aw, understandable, Girl Chan. How's it going? Glad to see you're here. That's good. Yeah, no, I mean, I got like 13 minutes done. I didn't read the entire part of that script because I realized that I had the audio. I had the audio all good, so I could easily add it as just a voiceover. And all the parts that felt like needed me to be there physically were all re-recorded today before I left. Stonewatcher Island is just below me, isn't it? No, it's ahead of me. Where am I? I'm right there. No, then it's this way. I need a burger. I literally had a burger earlier. I had A&W. And it was, like, really good. I only took the tomato and the mustard off. I left the onion and I left the pickle, and it was so good. Not for food, but it's positive emotional energy. I feel that. I literally had a burger before I started stream. So I feel that. I feel that immensely. Alright, so there's a tower at Stonewatcher Island. I'm going to assume that's the tower right there. So we're going to head for this tower. Headed for this, yes. I say no to mayo, no to tomato, and no to mustard. That's understandable. I made a pickle sandwich. What is it, like, just pickles between bread? Also no to ketchup. I'll say no to ketchup when it comes to McDonald's, because the ketchup is either, like, way too much, or it's, like, warm. Like, it's, like lukewarm ketchup, and I don't like that. But usually I'm okay with mayo. It just kind of depends on the burger. And then, like, I'll get mayo in a chicken burger, obviously. Oh, wait. I need to blow. Is there anything up here? Yeah, there's some moblins. Okay, well, I'll kill the moblins, too. They hold on? That's kind of funny. Go off. There we go. Okay. Alright, now I need to blow the cannons off. Yeah, you guys get all... What do you want? I don't want to talk to you, dog. There we go, okay. Cannon. 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 Come on. Cannon. Nice. Cannon. Nice. I'm still... Wait, I didn't get you? Come on, I totally got you. I literally saw you both explode. That's okay. Boom. Okay. Now I get the chest. Perfect, perfect. I like fried chicken sandwich with cheese, lettuce, caramelized onion, bacon, and fried jalapeno. Oh man, that sounds pretty good. I've only just recently gotten into chicken burgers, actually. I used to think that they were a little bit gross, but like I used to hang out with someone that made like homemade chicken burgers, and I could never really have them. Like the chicken for some reason doesn't always agree with my stomach. I don't know what it is. Like I can't have breaded chicken. When Stooge made the curry that he had talked about in the Discord, he had made it here and it was really good, but my body does not like breaded chicken. I don't know what it is. And yet, the Mary Brown's chicken sandwich, I've actually been able to get. Tingle Island, a big octo can be found north of Tingle Island. Okay. It's actually nice getting to fight those things, because I genuinely thought we were going to go the whole run without... Technically, I think you could go the whole run without fighting a big octo, which is very strange to think about. Okay, Tingle Island is just north of us. So we want to go this way. Nice to hear the music again. Like a fried chicken sandwich or a chicken burger. Oh, I've been having fried chicken sandwich recently. Like, when I say chicken Sammy, I'm talking about the Mary Brown's Big Mary, which is like a fried chicken sandwich. But, like, I can't have... I guess, yeah, chicken burger is different. I can't have chicken burgers. I like both of those. Yeah, more power to you. I wish I could like it. But a lot of the times, chicken doesn't agree with me. Like, breaded chicken just never agrees with me. When I had, if I have breaded chicken, like, I can't have dino nuggies. I just can't. Because they make me sick. I literally can't. I've never experienced dino nuggies. Ever. Because I can't. I can't have chicken fingers either. Like, even the chicken fingers at, like, the Dairy Queen don't agree with me. Who is Mary Brown? It's a Canadian brand. My brother doesn't eat beef or pork, so we usually just try to get chicken substitute stuff. See, I'm the opposite. Chicken just says no for me sometimes, and I've never been able to figure out why. All I know is that breaded chicken is a no-go for me. So it's north of Tingle Island, which means it's over here. Why do they just have... Will I be able to see because of the seagulls? Yeah, okay. I see them. That is a huge tell. Here we go. Come on up, big boy. Holy fuck, my aim on this is killer. Nope, didn't get that one. Didn't get that one. Now that I've said something. Nope, come on. Okay. The constant moving around makes it difficult. Yeah! There we go, there we go. God, I can't imagine doing that with the boomerang. I can't imagine doing that on the GameCube with the boomerang. I've seen how bad the lag can be with that. Have you tried cauliflower-based? What, like cauliflower chicken? I mean... I don't think so. Yeah, no, I've never had that. I mean, I don't... I like cauliflower. I like cauliflower a lot. So, that would be something I could try. I'm gonna move more back here so I'm not, like, down here. I gotta relax. Okay, got that. Spectacle Island. I got that. If Link completes the minigame, yes, I got that. Windfall Island. I don't know if I got that one. Did I? I think there was a treasure chart I didn't end up getting. Let's go to Windfall. Might as well. Windfall is here. No, here. Even though it looks like I'm landing on the Great Fairy Island. Maybe. I mean, I've never really liked chicken all that much anyway, so... I did like KFC, but then they changed the recipe. And that was a huge shame. Yeah, we'll see if I've gotten the heart piece. I'd like to think I will. I did, but... I know there was 2 things I did get. Like, I know I got the Swift Sail, obviously, and I think I got the treasure chart. But I don't recall if I got the piece of heart. I know where the auction house is. I still don't understand how the auction house is held above an actual person's house. That's very funky to me. I've got the money to be able to do this, so... Okay, let's see. Hello, sir. Yes. Yes. I'm fine with that. Let's go. Is Garrickson here? Yeah, the motherfucker. He is. He's sitting right beside me. piece of shit, Garrickson. I fucking hate Garrickson. Alright, tell me what you got, old man. Ah, there we go. Alright. I want that treasure, that piece of heart. Yes, yes. 80 rupees. And... begin. Oh my god, this Coca-Cola, man. What's going on, Gummy? Ain't none of y'all getting this. What do you gotta say? 86 rupees. Hit the button. Hit the Quan! I'm hitting the button. I got the button. 90 rupees. It's very quiet in here. Gosack! What kind of fucking name is Gosack? 93 rupees. 97 rupees. Fuck you, Garrickson. 106 rupees. I'm gonna fuck y'all up so hard. I'm gonna make Garrison an actual normal fucking person. Linda. You look really nice and pretty and your name is Linda? Ah, you know what? My aunt's name is Linda, so I like that name for you, actually. Although you look more like a Linda. Menenso? Mineco? Come on. Gummy says 118. What's going on? What's going on? Gosack. What an unfortunate name. Gosack the coward. Time is running out. Yeah, I know. 125. Garrickson says 135. Missy says 141. Gummy says 145. Come on. Oh. That's my chair you're hearing. Menenso says 149. Gosack says 155. Linda says 165. Come on. 171 to Missy. Do the thing. Fuck you, Garrickson. Come on, say there's 5 seconds left. What the fuck is all this? 193. Okay. That's me. 300 rupees. Dear me, the spectacle of it all. What an incredible bid. I'm literally paying more for this than I paid for the fucking Swift sale. I'm gonna max that up. Only 5 seconds remain. I'm gonna max that up just in case. Okay. We're back. We're back. Yeah! Fuck all of you! I sat here and I waited. What a way to win an auction. Go fuck yourselves. Okay, windfall. Take a color photo of Linda and give it to Anton. Okay, I can do that. It's gotta be morning for an easy win, real. Dude, all you gotta do is hit the Quan. And you get that easy win. No. No. Always messing it up. That's... oh, that is it. Okay. Alright. Take a picture of Linda, give it to Anton. Anton's the guy that walks around, I think. The green guy. Okay, where's my picture? I have max pictures, though. I take a picture at every stream. I can take... oh, no, that's the wrong button. There we go. Is Anton a good name? I like that name. Better than Garrickson. Fuck Garrickson. I don't need this picture anymore. Yeah, that's alright. Okay. Why do I have 2 pictures of the train? Or of the train. Of the ghost ship. I actually like that picture. We're keeping it. Okay. There we go. And then I go give it to Anton. The green motherfucker that walks around. Where is he? There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, a pictograph, eh, buddy? Ah, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. Your entire regime of every single day is to walk, like, around the island, look at this girl, and then walk away. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere photograph. Never. That's it. I've made my decision. I'm going to get that girl to go out with me. I'm going to be... I'll have it done, buddy. I've got it. Maybe I'll invite her to join me at a cafe bar for coffee. So what's her name anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. That's kind of cute. Okay, so now I go to the cafe and I get them to... They're going to be going there together. So I go this way. Fuck you, Garrickson. Dude, Garrickson's fucked up. I hate that guy. Just remember, because of Anton from Sonic Archie Comics, he was the French royal soldier but cowardly fox guy, who kinda is Sonic's rival early on and also likes Princess Sally, but eventually ends up with Bunny Rabbit. And they have, like, a surprisingly developed romance, and he has, like, a crazy character growth that becomes, like, a real hero. Dude, love to see it. You guys aren't even here. Can I help you with something? Let's talk. You know, the world's a crazy place, kiddo. You're still so young, so you probably don't know what goes on out there beyond the comfort confines of your home. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? They're not here. Do I have to make it like a day? I can make time pass. There you go. How's it going, Mason? What's going on, LeMayo? I'm playing some Wind Waker. Trying to get a couple to get together so I can have a piece of heart. Are they here now? What's going on? A lot of people here. Hey. Ah, nothing better than a cup of refreshments at your local cafe after a long day's work. Nothing! What are you doing in a place like this at such a late hour? Isn't it bedtime for all the little brats? Man, fuck you guys. How do I bump into the table? Fuck you. Hey. Just a second there, kid. Look, this isn't any time for a kid to be coming in here. Trust me, okay? Go on now. Go home. Oh, fuck you. Hey, little guy. My daughter and I have managed to eke out a decent life, and in the process, I've realized a great truth. There is something more important than money in the world. I think at long last, I've finally come to understand just what true happiness really is, and I'm thankful for it. Okay. Hey, dog. Hey, have you ever seen what I call the frightening fishmen? Check this out. The other day, I was at the sea on cruise. Without thinking about it, I tossed some leftover bait out in the waves, and you will never guess what happened. The fishy-looking thing popped up on the surface, but it was no ordinary fish. It had this weird human-looking smile on its face and just gobbled up the bait. The ocean is so very vast. I thought these motherfuckers were supposed to be here on a date. That was the whole point of this. Waking some winds, absolutely. Hey, the emotes got approved. That's cool. That is like, I don't know. Is it weird to? I've always found romance in Sonic to be so strange. It's like, not that I'm against it. I never feel like. It always feels like that it's implemented, and I never feel like it's implemented right. I thought these motherfuckers were supposed to be on a date. It literally says go to the cafe later and speak with Linda. She's not fucking here. Do I talk to her? Told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who has captured my heart, true blossom will return. I couldn't help but notice that you have a picto box in your own. Do you think you could take a pictograph of me? I already did this. How splendid. Be sure to get my good side. Get my whole body in... Okay. I'll do it again. Boom. I got it. I did it. Maybe he'll come tomorrow. Do I go talk to her again? Or him? Definitely has more of a place in the comics than less in the actual games. The actual games kind of twinkle it a little bit too, because like Sonic canonically agrees on a date with Amy at the end of Unleashed. Here. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm going to the cafe now. She told me to take the picture, I took the picture. Fuck you, Garrickson. Just letting you know what I could do at any given moment. Like, because the comics are a lot more serious and kind of expect a reader's earnest. I feel like it could be done, right in the games. I feel like they don't want to. Like, they want it to be in there, but they don't. Like, the whole Knuckles and Rouge thing has just been completely abandoned because people didn't like Sonic Adventure. I would love if the games were more like the comics, but I totally get why not. Yeah, I feel like there is a way that they can meld it. I guarantee you if they made some of the plot lines of, they made some of the plot lines in the games into movie, or sorry, in the comics into the games. Like the whole metal virus thing that I've been seeing. I don't read the comics. I really wish I could. Or I would, is what I mean. But, are they gonna be here or not? Did I fuck this by giving him the picture before talking to her? There they are! The two of us are going to start dating. Don't you think we make a delightful couple? I'm so happy, and that's why I want to share some of the happiness with you. Thank God. I was about to say, so you're telling me that she didn't, like, he was like, oh, I want this woman, and then he didn't approach her for, like, 2 days until I was like, hey, I have a pictograph. You want me to take a picture of you? And then she goes, oh, yeah, maybe I'll find a guy. And then that's when he decided to ask. Okay, Crescent Moon Island, Treasure Chart 11. I think that metal virus thing could be cool. I don't have Treasure Chart 11. Where is Treasure Chart 11? Dragon Roost Cavern. Inside the room on the first floor. Oh, God. I have to go all the way back to Dragon Roost Cavern. I don't care about your auction. Auction D's nuts. That's a little annoying, but I guess I can go back. Inside the room on the first floor, west of the main lava room, to get to the treasure chart, Link must use the grappling hook. Okay. So it's just something I missed in Dragon Roost. I can't believe I missed anything in Dragon Roost. There we go. Shouldn't be too hard to get back. This isn't like Final Fantasy X, where if you forget one fucking thing in one area, you can never complete the game. I won't spoil it, but, in Final Fantasy X, in order to get all the Aeons, you need something called Destruction Spheres. Well, you can find Destruction Spheres in the Cloister of Trials. And you do one at the beginning of the game. If you do not get the Destruction Sphere at the beginning Cloister, and you don't go back there to get it, you're kind of fucked. I'm sorry your flower wilted. If you were interested in the comics, go to the IDW stuff is probably the way to go. The IDW Sonic comic only been running since 2017, so it's pretty easy to catch up on. Yeah, I'll see if I can find that. I mean, I personally, I find it more endearing to read comics, like, having it in my hand. That's why I'm trying to collect the Zelda manga, because I like reading it, like, having it in my hand. I don't know if I would enjoy reading it online. Wait, I can't, like... Really? Okay. So if I could find a way to get them physically, I'd definitely be willing to read them. I wish I read a little bit more. I really should. I don't, like, I've never been much of a reader. I don't really know how to explain why. I've always given off reader vibes. Like, my business class teacher was really disappointed that I wasn't a big reader. Is this not where I go? Where the fuck? How do I get back to the cave? I genuinely don't remember. I don't remember how to get to this dungeon. Go over. Oh, wait, that's downstairs. It's downstairs. I remember now. I remember. My business teacher used to get like, oh, Allison, you're breaking my heart. Like, she would be like really playful with it because she genuinely thought I was like a book nerd. And I'm just really not. I've never been one to like reading. It used to give me headaches growing up. Reading manga and comics were easy, but actually like sitting down and, and trying to read like a regular book, it's difficult for me. It kind of strains my eyes a little bit. and it's just not really entertaining. It's not all that fun for me. I even, like, I bought all 3 books expanding the lore of, like, the Final Fantasy trilogy, and I couldn't even get through the first book. Like, it was really endearing reading it and figuring out what brought everybody, like, it really extended on, what brought everybody to the seaside city of Bodum before the beginning events of Final Fantasy XIII. It was really endearing getting to see, like, Vanille and her friend's reaction. Okay, so, first room on the first floor, west of the main lava room. I have to use a grappling hook. Am I on the first floor? I am. There's a chest behind me. Is it literally this one? Yes, okay. I heard you. Fuck you. Yeah, no, it was really endearing seeing how they perceived, Cocoon, and it was really cool seeing, like, Hope with his mom, or the early days of Lightning and Snow and Sarah's relationship. It was really cool to read, but I didn't finish it because I was fucking bored. I didn't want to. I don't like reading. It's not entertaining for me. I'll read my own shit. Like, I'll read my old fanfics way more. And read my D&D notes of all that. Does that make me narcissistic? I don't know. But, like, I think I'll try to read, like, the other ones, but I just didn't enjoy it. I feel bad that I'm not much of a reader. I really do, but it's never been interesting for me. But manga and comics, I'll sit down and look at that. I like looking at pictures. I'm a simple bitch. I like pictures. I've only heard mixed things about Final Fantasy books for almost every entry, so I don't blame you. The Final Fantasy X novels are very hated, but apparently some of them were solid. I didn't even know that they were Final Fantasy X novels. I mean, as someone that really fucking likes Final Fantasy XIII, I thought that it was going to give me the incentive I need to, like, get into reading. And they're not even the only other books that I collected. I have, like, many of the FNAF books. I have many of the Dot Hack novels, because I used to love the Dot Hack manga and the anime. And I couldn't fucking read it. But the Final Fantasy XIII books, at least the first one that I read, I honestly think makes me like Final Fantasy XIII a whole lot more. Just knowing what the characters were feeling, and like especially Vanille and her friend. I'm not saying her name on purpose. But like what Vanille and her friend were thinking and feeling during the beginning events, and how they perceived Cocoon, or how Hope was with his mom, and the dynamic of his father. Okay, so I got Crescent Moon Island has this sea chart that is literally diagonal of me. Crescent Moon, yeah. That, like, honestly, when I replay Final Fantasy XIII, I'm gonna think about that when I'm playing it, and I might even, like, explain some of it while I play it, because I will be streaming it. Because it honestly, like, it's making me second guess if I want to consider 13-2 my favorite Final Fantasy game, and instead just say that it's 13. It already is pretty, like, weird that I consider 13-2 to be my favorite, considering it has arguably the worst ending in the entire franchise, and I'm even willing to admit that. It ends on a cliffhanger, and if you want, like, way back... Okay, think about this, right? Imagine... You know how it is now, right? Where, like... You know, we're getting multiple parts of Final Fantasy VII. Can you imagine... Alright, where is... the C chart? Oh, I haven't opened it. I have to open it. Can you imagine getting to the end of Final Fantasy VII and Aerith dies, and then it asks you to switch to... Or no, sorry. Yeah, Aerith dies, and then it asks you to switch to disc 2 and you don't have disc 2. Because that's Final Fantasy 13 too. And then also, it takes you 3 years to get disc 2. That's what happens in Final Fantasy 13 too. It ends on a cliffhanger, and to get any sort of resolution or any sort of context as to, like, what happens next, Flight Control Platform, acquire the Deku Leaf. That is way back. I can just soar there. I experienced the ending of Final Fantasy 13 2, and then I had to wait like. When did Final Fantasy 13 2? 2012? I had to wait like 2-3 more years to find out what happens after. And somehow Final Fantasy 13 2 has been my favorite Final Fantasy game. Have you read the original Pokemon Adventures manga? No, I have one Pokemon manga, and it's like the 4th part of the Diamond and Pearl manga, where like it's the guy that acts like a Pokemon, and then the girl is a member of, or was a member of Team Galactic. It's the 4th manga where he goes to the ice, the ice gym leader, and then also fights Team Rocket as a Pokemon. And I stole that from my public school when I was in grade 5. I think I've stolen everything from every single school I've been to. I'm gonna be real. Because I know I definitely stole the Pokemon manga from my public school, my grade public school. I stole Polly and the Pirates from my public grade school. Oh, what is it? The the Catholic grade school I went to. I stole Polly and the Pirates from there. I stole. I didn't steal anything from the first high school I went to, but I was literally there for 2 weeks. So I don't really count it. And then at Paul Dwyer, I stole my uniform. And, I think it was mostly just my uniform. And then Father Dawn, I stole their herbal tea. And at Trillium, I stole a flower crown. You should totally get the Pokemon Adventures Collections issue 1 through 14. I want to. I absolutely would. Island Hearts. The islands that help you find the pieces of heart. Okay, it's so funny that I have Google open on my phone and the game's just like, here, we have you, we're giving you the ability to look for this in the game. And I'm just like, yeah, but Google. I literally have it open on my phone. Because I'm just getting the pieces of heart, right? I've never had all hearts before. Hello? Dude, what are you looking at? Hey. Hey, can I go up there? Let me have the wind blowing this way first. North. Actually, wrong. Northwest. There we go. See, sometimes I get it wrong. Greetings, O person that has surely come to take on the challenge of the big sky. This is where you can register for the official Ruto Tribe Birdman Contest. And now listen, you are free to use any means, methods, or tools you have to your disposal to help you soar through the sky. The rules are simple. See how far you can fly before you crash into the rolling seas like so much dead-weight driftwood. A banner stands now at the site where the great and talented champion, who has flown the farthest to date, crashed into the frothy waves in a massive splash of glory. If you are able to pass that flag, then you will be the new champion, and you will be drenched in praise. Paradise, praise. Much as you will be drenched in seawater. The participation fee is a mere 10 rupees. Yes. Okay, then up on the ladder you go. My brother awaits you at the top. You don't seem to have any wings or feathers or anything on your back. So you do have something that you could use to fly, right? I hope so. I hope it'll let me equip it, because I don't even know if I have it equipped. What the fuck is that mustache, buddy? Waluigi? Ah, a new challenger! The contest afoot! You see that banner far off in the distance? That marks the great record distance set by our great and talented champion! You must pass that banner! Okay. Let's try and see if we get this on our first try. Ready? And go. I fucked that already. That's okay. I got this little boost right here. And I'll make sure I get this little boost. Come on. Come on, come back. That one's gonna meet me. That one's gonna meet me. Go, go, go. No! Okay, this one. No! How the fuck? I'm not gonna make it. Wait. No. Damn it. How do you do that with max magic? I got close. I got close. A whopping 254. Shame, shame. That's some great flying, but not quite great and talented. They don't even give me any more magic? Okay, looks like I need to get this, now, or I don't. I have to go back to Grandma. That feels difficult, but we'll see if I can do it again. Yes. Yes. What happens if you run out of magic? Do you have to be in the air and have the current push you forward? Is that it? Okay. I'm already dropping. Can this thing come pick me up? This thing too, maybe? No? Okay. I feel like you have to hold forward regardless. That's not gonna get me, is it? Maybe. No. Wow, I'm having some severe bad luck. You just need to hit one gust and then you'll make it? Are you sure? Oh! That was it? But I hit the ghost the last time and I didn't make it. Maybe because I turned? 257. You have shown an incredible feat of aerial navigation. My eyes, they are unworthy. Amazing. You blew past my brother's best record in impressive fashion. You would make a fine and distinguished member of the Ruto tribe. I guarantee it. The former champion upstairs says so, too. You are both great and talented. As the new champion of the Birdman contest, please accept this great and talented prize. All right, all right. Bomb Island. Acquire bombs. I think I got that. Come back anytime you feel the desire to fly again. I should await one eye on the sky and the other on the sea. I think I got that one on Bomb Island. Forest Haven, treasure chart 31. Let's see if I have that. I have 31. I have not gotten that. Okay, so Forest Haven, we're going. Forest Haven. The haven of the forest. I have no magic. I will have to go back to Grandma. It's okay. Everyone loves visiting Grandma, right, guys? Okay. Forest Haven first. Okay, yes. You turn too much. Yeah, I figured. As long as you hold forward and hit one, you win. Really? Oh, okay. That is fairly... Well, then what the fuck are the Rito doing? The Rito have definitely flown pretty fucking far. What do you mean you're the champion? Is it just those two? That's kind of funny to think about. Okay, where is this alleged piece of thine heart? There it is. Excellent. There we go. Okay, good. You know what I learned, too? I can immediately stop the boat by pulling out the Wind Waker, so I can probably try to train myself to start doing that, too. One gust and now you're a splooshin. I'm real splooshin hours. I bet the sea can really fuck you on that, eh? Because look how, like, the sea that came up, 3-Eye Reef, treasure chart 38. I bet if the sea hadn't come up, I would have gone further. I don't have 38. Where do I get treasure chart 38? Treasure chart 38 is located at the auction. Okay. I thought I did that, but I suppose I didn't. Real quick, I'm going to take a stop at Outset to get more soup. I really like your hair. Thank you so much, Ben. Yeah, no, I finally got it done again. Here, let me do like a actual like full look for you guys so that you can see. So, usually what we do usually do purple and blue and then a little bit of black underneath. I can kind of try to, so you can see the black underneath, right? Let me like, see it? The midnight kind of color. So, normally we do like strips or we do like triangle sections. But for today, because I wanted to kind of get, I didn't want to do split dye. That wasn't necessarily the goal. But I didn't want, you aren't playing the GameCube. Oh yeah? Yeah, is it worse than the GameCube version? I didn't want to start the triangle section in the middle like we always have. Because the bangs will usually start fading first. compared to the rest of it, which is why, like, the front, the last time we streamed, like yesterday, it was really buffy. So I had them split the bangs down the middle. So this side's blue and this side's purple. And then we just blended it, right? So we had, like, this was blue and then... So this was purple, this was blue, this was purple, this was blue. We did that. But because the fronts are so thick, it looks like split dye from the front, but then when I turn, you can see the blues and the purples inside, or on this side, it's much more blue than purple, but there's still a very nice mix. The back, I think, looks alright. I hope it doesn't look, like, bad. I haven't seen the back. She wouldn't show it to me, so I don't know. But, yeah. Going from Twilight Sparkle to Princess Luna colors. Yeah, no, it's really... I like it. I like how this side's a lot more blue and this side's a lot more purple. And, like, there's still a nice gradient. Like, look what happens when I open this. Just nothing. It's just more color. So, and it's just... It's so nice. It's just... I don't think it looked necessarily bad. It was definitely starting to fade into just, like, a kind of mucky-ishness of it. But, God, it was just... It's nice to have my fucking bangs not look so muddy. It's just nice to have it so revitalized. Thank you. I'm glad, I mean, I'm happy that y'all like it. I don't know why I should say glad as if I was trying to impress you guys. That's not what I mean. I'm just happy that people like it. Because I like it. I don't need any more chew jelly, so I'm not going to fight those things. I need soup from Grandma. But no, I like how dark it is. And it's going to fade back to what it was before. Blow bubbles. Well, the cats are here. Yeah, I could totally do that. Absolutely. Oh, Fable. Fable likes the bubbles, right? Fable likes the bubbles. Hey. Let me make sure that I get it, like, actually mixed for you. Okay. Come here, Fable. Come here. Come here, come see, come bubbles. You don't want to come closer? You just want to stare at them from over there where they can't see you? They can't see you. They can't see you. You don't want it? You don't want to get closer? Get him! Get him, Fable. You're being boring. This is usually the part where you get up and everyone's like, oh my god, Fable, your cat is so cute. And I go like, oh my god, yeah, thanks. Get it! Get it! Banjo! Banjo, do you see Banjo? Banjo! What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Crazy. Twilight doesn't care for anything. Oh no! Twilight's got that bubble on her. Oh no. It's okay. One more, okay? Twilight doesn't like the bubbles, but Fable does. Oh, big hops. Hey, Banjo, you want to show everybody how cute you are? Scoop. No, don't mog the camera. I just want you to look. Look at this cute little face. Come on. How do I get over here? No, hold on, hold on. Don't get mad at me. Look how everybody, how cute you are. No, you're not getting that. I need you to look. You're not being very respectful right now. Okay. You gonna go attack your sister? You have litter all over your butt. How did you do that? Of course, yeah, I got an orange one. He's got litter all over his butt. Why haven't y'all cleaned him? Hey? What are you... Yeah? Hi. Oh, Mama's boy. Mama's boy. Hey? I know, I hear you, Banjo. You being all nice? It's almost time for me to feed you guys, eh? Yeah, I'll feed them in a bit. Yeah, I got some funky children, that's for sure. You got anything nice to say to everybody? Fable? Oh, the baby boy. My nice boy. Hey? Handsome? So chunky, so fat. Okay. Where's my controller? It's beneath me. You sit nice, good boy. Sit nice, boy. Alright. Grandma soup! Yes. Yes. Soup. Thank. I doubt I'm gonna be able to utilize that to my best against Ganon. That's a fat tabby if I've ever seen one. He is. Yay. No, I wasn't calling you over. I just wanted to insult you. I wanted to call you fat because you are. I can see you on the camera, you know. Did you know Mama can see you? Whoops, I just walked into the ocean. Fable. Yeah, Mama can see you. Do you not know that Mama can see you? Okay, I got that. Oh no, I have to go to the auction. I have to win another treasure chart. If I had known I needed to stay there, I would have stayed there, but it's okay. The Triforce chart was only added in response to players complaining about that. Well, it was useful. The Japanese version of this game is way meaner for no reason. There's none of those helpful little things like Triforce charts, and you get way less rupees, and it's just generally harder. Why? Why would they do that? Hi, Banjo. That's kind of funny, but like... Oh, I have enough blue chew things now, I think. Do I? No, I need 15. Fuck. Well, I've only encountered one, so... They make catnip bubbles? Ooh, maybe. Can't cats overdose on catnip, though? I'm always a little bit nervous about that. Dear me, really? Yes, I'm fine with that. I know Fable Twilight's name origins. Does Banjo have one? Yeah, Banjo and Kazooie. I name all my cats after video games that I like. So, Fable, Twilight Princess, Banjo Kazooie. Yeah! Auction item is the treasure chart. Okay, perfect. And we're going at 60 rupees. And... begin! Bring that up to like half. How didn't I realize? I love Banjo-Kazooie. Gummy. Is Garrickson here? Yes, he fucking is. I fucking hate you, Garrickson. #1 Garrickson hater. 66 rupees. I just assumed you were also a My Little Pony fan. No, actually. I used to like the old 60... Fuck you, Garrickson, with the creepy-ass number. That's just like you, you fucking stalking bitch. Gummy was 72 rupees. Love my boy Gummy. Nah, I used to collect the old-fashioned ponies, but no, I haven't watched the show or anything like that. I've got friends that are bronies, though. Nothing against them. Linda with 91 rupees. Minencio with 94 rupees. Alright. Why, what character's named Banjo from My Little Pony? Tigers use a similar plant. Don't know why everyone thinks animals will enjoy a high every once in a while. Yeah, but I heard that, like, catnip, your cats can get sick off of catnip. I've heard about that. I've also heard that it's bad to introduce catnip to, like, young cats that are less than 6 months. And Banjo's only 5 months. So I'm not sure if I'd want to throw that. I have given them catnip before. 115 rupees. 125. 135. That guy looks like Leo from A Way Out. I'm telling ya. Gummy says 139. The barrier between pre-Gen 4 and post-Gen 4 My Little Pony is always funny. Oh yeah, and I collected the ones from like the 90s. Like the old designs. Depends on the breed and age, and also the bubbles wouldn't make any issues. Well, I mean, if you say so. Maybe I can look into it one day. I'm nervous about stuff like that for some reason. I feel bad for all the people who just enjoyed the 90s and 2001s and just had no idea what the fuck was going on anymore. I mean, I'm just gonna do another 300. I knew that it was a thing pretty early on, but, like, I'm talking, like, I was a fan of My Little Pony as a kid, too, you know? But, like, I get the appeal to an extent. I mean, fuck, I can't exactly judge considering my, like, childhood guilty pleasure is Lazy Town, you know? You're definitely not gonna see me judging people for liking those sort of things, as long as they're not, like, inherently sexual about it. Treasure chart. Okay. Is there anything else I can get at the fucking auction house? Is this number 38? I know, Banjo. I hear ya. Banjo's very upset with me right now. Okay, that was 38. Okay, so. I don't have all of them just yet. 38 is at 3-Eye Reef. Got it. His mom was supportive, which is cool. I've only seen Gen 4 because when I was little, I had a friend who was a brony and would watch it with us. It's good to be nervous, especially when it has to do with the fur babies, but come on, we all need a vice. My vice is Diet Coke. That's all the vice I ever need. I was never much of a substance user. Even as a teenager, I only did it just because people around me were doing it. My mom tried to get me to start smoking weed for my, like, mental health. Where's 3 Reef? 3-Eye. 3-Eye Reef. It's all the way down there. Okay. So, like, I smoked my first joint with my mom because she wanted to try and like, first of all, she wanted my first cigarette to ever be with, like, her. My first that, so that she knew that, like, I had done it and, like, knew how to do it. And then also, if I did start smoking weed, she would want me to do it at home and want to supply it. Because she had, like, safe stuff, right? Or something like that. So I had my first couple joints with my mom. I think I had, like, 2 joints. I hated rolling joints. They were, like, the worst thing ever. But I didn't really, like, actively start smoking until one of my friends, like, they got their joint. They got a joint for, like, their 14th or 15th birthday. I know, probably not the most responsible, but they were really excited about it. They got their first joint, and they wanted me to smoke it with them for their birthday. And I was 16 at the time, and they knew that I had a bit of experience from my mom. So I ditched my boyfriend that day to go smoke weed with my friend. And what's funny is, my boyfriend at the time was really anti-drugs. And so I had to lie and be like, yeah, my friend really wants me to go spend his birthday with him. Are you okay with that? And then, I smoked weed at his place, or, like, at my friend's place. I ate all of his chips, because I get terrible munchies. And then I sobered up and went right back to my partner's place, and he was none the wiser. And to this day, I don't talk to that ex, but to this day, he had no fucking idea. I'm gonna back up a little bit so I can see where that is again. There it is, okay. To this day, he does not know that I ditched him to go smoke weed with my friend. And I still hang out and talk to the friend that I smoked weed with. I don't want to name them, but it is one of the friends that I have right now. And then, I'm just a person that loves ceramics. Don't know why people think otherwise. Yeah, totally. And then I mostly smoked bongs when I was, like, 17 because I hated rolling joints, and I loved how easy it was to just fucking pack a bunch of weed into a little thing. I could talk about weed, right? I'm not smoking it. 3-Eye Reef, Glowing Spot. No, I already did that. Star Island, I did that. Windfall Island, plant 14 plants from Zunari's shop around Windfall. Okay. Let's go back at Windfall in the morning. And I smoked a couple bongs, only weed. I didn't put any nicotine in there or any tobacco. I've never smoked cigarettes. But I preferred bongs because it was just easy to, like, pack it in. The difficulty was, like, lighting it and then having to bend it. I would always I'd always burn my thumb trying to do it. But it was just never something I enjoyed. I didn't, like getting high to the extent that I wanted to keep doing it, but it was just something to do. And then, I just kind of quit when I turned 18. I think I had either turned 17 or 18. I think I had turned 17 actually, and I was smoking when I was 16. Because I remember that it was supposed to be like kind of a significant day for me, and yet the only gift that I got for my birthday, for my 17th birthday, was weed from my mom's dealer. And it made me second guess what the fuck I was doing. Like, if I'm really at a point where I'm only getting weed for my birthday, I don't want to fucking go down this path. I gave the weed to my friend that had originally smoked on his birthday, and then I stopped. And it wasn't even like an issue where like it wasn't difficult to stop. It was literally just like, hey, here, I don't want to do this anymore, and then I stopped. And then it wasn't the last time I smoked weed though. The last time I talked about it last stream was with my cousin when I was like 18. So like almost 2 years later, because my birthday was like in the summer. Almost 2 years later, I had... So I put these here. Okay. Do I have to get one from you every single time? I need another one. You only gave me one. I don't understand. I have to buy... Okay, so I go over here to buy them? Okay. Very strange, but I'll do that. Alright, 14. So does that count as one, maybe? Okay, I want... Yes. Sell flour. Yes. Give me another one. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so the last time I smoked weed was with my cousin when, like a couple years later, at his friend's house, and I had a really bad trip that literally made me feel like I was gonna go to the hospital. Oh, I'm full, okay. And it was really, really bad, and so I haven't smoked since. But I did have an edible, when I was like 19, but it was like a quarter of it, and I felt literally nothing, and at that point it was just like, haha, I can do an edible. I'm 19 now, I'm an adult, and I did it. And then it was just like, okay, this fucking sucks. Like, I ended up at a point where it was just not worth it anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna fucking keep count. It's 3 per thing. Weed, in my opinion, has always just been kind of the okay, like that's what you do drug for me, but I don't really judge people that are on it for their own reasons. People are adults, they can do what they want. If you decide to have a 400 fucking milligram Nerds Rope edible because haha smoking weed is funny, that's fucking your business. That's character development for you. I don't like it, you know. Oh, they're standing together now. That's really nice. Ain't gonna be me, that's all I'll say. Is there some judgment in there? Maybe. But like, come on. Like, why do I just don't, where I get like, huh? Is just, why do some people think they need it? There are definitely some healthy ways to get high. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm coming from a place where it's just like, people have only ever been irresponsible with it. And I'm sure there are people that are responsible with it. There are some people where it helps them genuinely. But then there's the people that make it their whole fucking personalities and then say it's not a gateway drug. And yet they do cocaine and they started with weed. Those are the kind of people that make me go like, I'm gonna judge you. I'm gonna judge you. The people that make it about, like, partying and about being cool. I'm not trying to say that people that, like, do coke are, like, bad people. You know, I understand that addiction is a thing, but, like, man. Weed isn't a gateway drug, huh? Then how the fuck did you end up doing cocaine? Because weed stopped being enough? Isn't that what the fucking point of it being a gateway drug is? Isn't that the whole goddamn argument? Can I tell you an important story? Absolutely. I've never smoked because I have asthma, and it also just seems like a costly burden for no reason. And I have asthma too. That's why I've never well, it's not why I've never touched cigarettes, but like it's why I also stopped smoking weed when I did, and why I don't think I'll ever go back to it using a joke. I don't even perceive myself doing edibles. I can't, actually. My medication makes it so I can't. So, like, I wouldn't even be able to go back to that if I wanted to. I judge people who can't get their shit together and are constantly on it. Yeah, I feel judged, but I do genuinely believe it should only be used as medicine and not recreational. Well, like, I'm not gonna... If it's just what works for you, that, like, obviously weed is a bit more safe than drinking. It's more safe than whoops. It's more safe than cigarettes. It's more safe than Juuls. Like, it's... At the end of the day, if that's what you need to go with to help you in whatever it is that you're going through, you know... Everyone's gonna judge you for everything, but it's what you do with it and how well you handle yourself that matters. I'm not gonna fucking call out, like, all of my fan base for if they smoke weed. It's fucking whatever. Just because I happened to have been surrounded by people that weren't responsible with it, doesn't mean... Okay, hold on. I feel like I've definitely placed more than 14 at this rate. You're secretly assisting Joyous Volunteer Association. Oh, you're not? I haven't placed enough? Okay, I haven't placed enough. You know, I'm gonna naturally look at it in a bit of a pessimistic light just because of my experience, but don't let that... Don't feel like I think less of you if you do. Because you know, first of all, I don't think you should be too concerned about what someone on the internet thinks about you. That is, like, I see shit like that all the time on Twitter where someone would be like, hey guys, can we normalize putting water on your toothbrush before you put toothpaste on? Why the fuck do you care about how Twitter feels about, like, where the fuck, when you put toothpaste on? Like, I don't understand. That's the shit that only, like... Dude, if you fucking care about what people online feel about, like, you putting toothpaste on, I'm gonna judge you for that more than I'm gonna judge you for smoking weed. What? Can we normalize, opening up the chip bag on the right side? What are you talking about? Trust me, my pods are used responsibly. Do what you gotta do, dog. Like, I don't... As long as you're not hurting anybody, I do not give a fuck. At the end of the day. And also, like, imagine if I was all high and mighty about that. Like, I stopped smoking weed and I found it boring, so now everybody else is lame for smoking weed. Dude, it's gonna be, I think, like, me having a sort of cynical reaction to it is kind of instinctual, just because, like I said, my history with weed not being used responsibly. But I try not to, there we go. Okay. I genuinely try not to hold that opinion to its entirety, because I think it's just disrespectful to be all that cynical. Okay. That. Okay. You know, I feel like you can definitely control your mindsets on things, and so I want to control my mindset on that. But I genuinely, like, I don't think less of the people around me for doing what they do. I have friends that do edibles and do shrooms, and I got a friend that tells me about all their ketamine adventures, and it's like, I might in the moment be like, oh my god, that's like a lot, but I don't think less of them for doing that because it's their fucking life. Who fucking cares what my standards are for myself? They're my standards for myself. Would I want to be put in that environment? Absolutely not. Would I ever, like, would my friends that do that kind of thing ever put me in that environment? Again, absolutely not. And that's all that matters. I guess I totally put water in my toothpaste before brushing. Smoking weed is bad. Yeah, everything's bad nowadays, dog. You can't even have an opinion on someone without being parasocial anymore. That's my thing, is that, like, if I ever just immediately give a negative response, give me a second to actually process it. And I promise you, I'm not just gonna, like, fucking be like, oh, you like the color yellow? Ew. Like, who fucking cares if they like the color yellow? God, opinions like that frustrate me to no end. That Twitter shit that I'm talking about, that was a real tweet, by the way. There was a tweet I saw on Twitter that said, guys, is it bad if I put water on my toothbrush before I apply toothpaste and then put more water on my toothbrush? Why do you care what Twitter thinks about your fucking brushing habits? Are you brushing your teeth? Yes. Are you cleaning them properly? Yes. Then that's all that fucking matters. Are you posting your bad teeth on r/like suckmydick.com? Then no, that's not good. Like who, but at the same time, who fucking cares? Who actually cares? Destroy the 2 ships near Rockspire Isle and cover their treasure. One of them will be a piece of heart. Rockspire Isle is this way. I just don't understand that mindset. Why the fuck do you care about, like, guys, what if I like sleeping on a warm pillow? Okay! Guys, what if I like reusing towels? Alright! Did I already kill these things? I might have, because they're not here. Can we normalize having short nails? Can we normalize having a good hygiene? Can we normalize, having, 2.5 milliliters of water in our backpack? Like, what are you talking about? Like, just fucking, those are the kind of people that don't have a life, in my opinion. It's just so, like, why do you care? Get off the internet. Please. Can't we normalize sucking our own dick by taking out our, like, what are you, Birdly? What? Why the fuck are you so focused on normalizing? Normalizing what? How about you normalize some bitches? Normalize a better life for yourself. That just... So, like, 3 years ago, I had a retail job where I had a new coworker who was 18. He was constantly causing us problems and would take stupidly long breaks to smoke weed. And was eventually caught for stealing hundreds of dollars from the store in merchandise and cash. So he was fired, and then he got a job at the gas station across the street from us. He then proceeds to steal lottery tickets on shift until he won $1,000 and then immediately quit. This seemed great because his girlfriend was pregnant and she didn't want to abort for some reason, even though they had literally no means to raise a child. That's what always happens at their age and finance, especially considering they were both homeless just a year prior. In just months, he blows all $100,000 on Pokemon cards, food, and weed. My other coworker and me at the time had made bets on how fast he would blow through all the money, and he did it way faster than any of our guesses. I thought one of these guys were meant to have... Is it this? Man. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be... like, naturally, I am way more critical of cigarette smokers than I am of weed smokers. I think that... Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I've always felt like, smokers to an extent... Southern Fairy Isle Treasure Chart 4. I've always felt like a lot of cigarette smokers, more so, like, older cigarette smokers, I have not gotten that. Where is that? That is Southern. Can you guys not attack each other, please? On stream? Can we be nice? Can we be nice? Don't hiss at each other. Why don't you go over here and then you won't attack each other? How about that? Southern, right there. Okay, I'm gonna have to teleport to that. Whoops. I just feel like, personally... Besides literally one person I know in real life, can you guys... Okay, they're gonna spat a little bit, I promise. They're not gonna, like, rip out each other's jugular or something. It's just that Banjo's a fighter. Oh, man. My other coworker would even make fun of him for how garbage his weed was. It's just, like... Cigarette smokers are like that, too. I don't understand the entitlement older smokers have. Like, I know a smoker that feels bad about his addiction. No, Fable, you cannot scratch the chair. He feels bad about his addiction, right? And he doesn't do, like, things that most smokers do. But most smokers will 100%, like... Hold on, I want to make sure I can hear this. Will 100% like smoke indoors, and they'll smoke inside like the bus terminals, and they're just like, a lot of the like older smokers are just inherently selfish. I feel like when you pick like in life, right? When you Paw Print Island Treasure Chart 30, when you decide to become a smoker, you get, like, this selfish character statistic immediately. Great Fish Isle, acquire the Shop Guru statue. How do I get that? Shop Guru is an item. It is final and most expensive item in the trading sequence. I haven't done the trading sequence. Link can obtain the Shop Guru statue from the Mother and Child Islands if shows him the Postman statue. I haven't done that. The Shop Guru statue is used again. I know. I haven't done this. Can you tell me what to do? Or is this just like, yep, this is what you do? Trading sequence. Looks like I'm going to be doing this. Okay. So I had the town... Wait, what the fuck? Link can obtain 2 major awards from this sequence. The first and the easiest is the magic armor. I don't really want the magic armor. This can be received by trading twice with the Great Fish Isle Traveling Merchant, one with the town flower to obtain the sea flower, and then again the sea flower for the exotic flower. It can be received by giving the Shop Guru statue, the sequence most expensive item, to Great Fish. Okay, so I want the Shop Guru statue. I feel like when you decide to become a smoker, you just automatically get the selfish modifier for your characters, like stats, like in real life, because like 99% of the smokers I've met in real life are inherently selfish people for the sake of their own smoking habits. We've had people smoke inside the building. We've had people smoke upstairs and set off the fire alarms. We have neighbors that smoke in the house downstairs, which is against the lease, by the way. And so oftentimes we would get the smell of weed and cigarette coming through our windows, and worse, coming through our air conditioners, which is, I have asthma, so that's not good. We've had people like smash the windows because someone was like, hey, you can't smoke inside. It's really bad in the winter because people will just smoke inside. Okay, so what? I don't understand. So okay, so I need to give the town flower. I need to give the town flower to someone on Mother and Child Isles. And I get a sea flower. Okay. I have it right here. I hope y'all don't mind me using a walkthrough. I just kind of want to get through this. I hate that shit, dude. I don't actually accidentally smoke a pack a day. Yeah, it's just like... Or the... Oh, fuck. No, I didn't mean to... I don't really like that flying here brings you in here. But I understand why that's a system. Maybe I'll go to Bomb Island. No, I'll just go to Tingle and then fly back here. Yeah, like, it's just... I don't know, I feel like that's, like, objectively not a bold statement to make, that smokers just have inherently selfish qualities. Because it's not like I'm saying smokers are bad people. It's not that. I don't feel like it's fair to judge people, for when they start addictions, because addictions are addictions for a reason, okay? Just because someone else may perceive it as stupid, or someone else may not have addictive issues like me, I was able to quit smoking no problem, or quit smoking weed. I even, I'll admit this to you guys, I even went on Adderall when I was, smoking weed, because I was told that, they were weed pills, and that it was like the same high as getting as smoking weed without having to smoke a bong. And since I hated smoking bongs and I hated smoking like and joints, I was like, oh, perfect, a method of me for getting high. I don't mind taking a pill. Taking a pill is easier than trying to light that. So that's what I did. Hello. And it was really easy for me to stop taking the Adderall. I literally gave the bag back to the person that had given it to me, and then that was it. Like, cold turkey, no problem. You're a Goron! I didn't realize Gorons were in Wind Waker. Okay. Here. You don't want this? No. Hey. I'm what's called a traveling merchant, just a poor wanderer cruising the world in search of a rare object of all sorts, new and old, strange and unsettling. I detected a scent wafting from this island and suggested to me that there might be something in value here, so I sailed my tiny raft all the way. High rock, however, my boy, the delivery bag, if you smell me, might as well be... if you have any curios, the shop, yeah, I want to give you this. My dad smoked, and he would always do it outside and never indoors or in the car, trying to keep us away from it. See, that's like... That's the kind of people that I wouldn't say... are inherently selfish. Yeah, I want the sea flower. The fee will be 20 rupees. Okay. Thank you for the flower. So by trading your goods for my goods, you and I have formed a merchant's oath. So from this moment forward, I shall honor our merchant's oath by sending shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. Thanks again. Can I do this again? Can I sell you my other one? I have another one. But then it's like, technically, it's still, like, I don't know. It's still, on a technical level, a selfish thing to do. Because, like, if you're providing for a family, and yet you're spending, like, $30 on a pack, it's like, that $30 could technically be going towards their family. But then also, like, does that mean that buying anything is inherently selfish? And the answer to that is also yes. But that also means... that literally everything you ever do for yourself is inherently selfish. No, Fable, you cannot scratch the chair. And then it's like, you can't even fucking... At that point, it's like, what are you even saying? What are you even saying that, like, what? I can't even fucking get myself... I bought myself a smoothie, like a $10 smoothie today, and I could have spent that... Sorry, I bumped the mic. I could have spent that $10 on my cats. I guess smoothie drinkers are also inherently selfish people. But, like... the people that, like, refuse to adhere by the rules that smoke, they're fucking selfish people. The kind of people that smoke indoors when they shouldn't, or, like, more specifically, when they fucking, they fucking hotbox the, bus, shelters outside, like the little glass boxes that you stand in when it's raining, and it's, like, raining really, really bad. And then they fucking smoke in there and they hotbox it. Weed smokers aren't as bad on average as stick smokers, but I also see weed smokers way more often, and so my overall annoyance is probably compromised by them. Yeah, that's kind of what makes me have a bit of a cynical attitude towards weed smokers, even though there is a way to be responsible. Like, objectively, you can be more responsible with weed than you can cigarettes. Yeah, I can take that. Sure. Like, that's, you know, that's, no, you can't go there. That's different. You have given me the exotic flower. Right? Yeah. Let me get another one of those. Exotic flower, yes. 25, yes. And then... it says I can get a pinwheel and a sickle moon. Sickle moon flag gets me... Okay, what do I need? I need postman statue. I will get a postman statue from a hero's flag. I will get a hero's flag from a big catch flag. No. Yeah, no. I will get a hero's flag from a big sail flag. Which I can get from a skull tower idol. What the fuck is this? Okay, what's next? I can get a sickle moon flag or a pinwheel. A pinwheel will get me... Okay, so I can just go get the sickle moon flag, because a pinwheel will get me a sickle moon flag as well. Okay, so... We're going... back... to item received on Bomb Island. Okay, so we're going back to Bomb Island. Where is Bomb Island? Bomb Island, okay. No. Let me back up a little bit here. Bomb Island. It was down here. I hate that you can't skip this cutscene. I don't know why you can't. Okay. Bomb Island is directly above me. We're back, we're back. 2 hops this time. I really think they should have made a night theme. Something. The silence is deafening. What were we talking about? We were talking about smokers? Yeah, I try not to have too much of a cynical attitude about everything. I feel like it would be easier if I did. But I want to be careful what kind of mindsets I have. Because I feel like it's just inherently easy to dislike everything. Like, it's really easy to have a negative opinion on a game you haven't played before and all that. Why do you bomb the island? Well, the island is a bomb, apparently. Yes, I have something for you. Nice hat. I have this, and you will give me Sickle Moon. Yes. Yes. 40 rupees. I can take that. Okay. And then the Sickle Moon flag will get me a big catch flag. Yes. Okay. Big catch flag, I get... Wait. No, I have to go to Mother and Child Isles. Okay. A lot of teleporting around. I'm glad I'm doing this now. Mother and Child Isles. That is a nice looking flag. Yeah, I feel like your opinion on these kind of things always depends on what you experienced as a growing up, right? Oh fuck, I can't teleport to this. I forgot. Like, because my like experience with weed smokers was always that they were not very smart, like not very responsible. So now I inherently just kind of have like a cringe response to people that smoke weed. Like, even some of my friends, when they picked up doing edibles, I was just kind of like, oh, really? But, like, they do it responsibly. So, like, what can I be mad about exactly? And then, I find it, like, I'm hesitant to say things like smokers are inherently selfish people. Because, really, that's just dripped in, like, again, experience, you know? I have a friend that isn't a selfish person that smokes, but I've also met tons of other people that are selfish because of the fact that they smoke. Like the people that fucking hotbox the bus shelters, or people that smoke indoors. People would smoke in this apartment, or I have people that smoke beneath me that, like, unironically have this... The smoke comes up here every time because they smoke with the windows open, so we get the residue. And it even says, a part of the lease, you're not supposed to be smoking indoors. At least it said that for ours. I don't know if every lease is different. But on ours, it does say we're not allowed to smoke. Okay, I have this. You are going to give me big match flag. Big catch flag, yes. Yes, big catch flag. I now need to bring that... Wait. Okay. Now do I get a fountain idol? Yeah, because that'll give me... Oh, fuck. I need 2 of those, I think. No. I can go get a fountain idol. And a fountain idol will get me... a skull tower. Or I can go get a big sail flag, which will get me the hero's flag, which will get me the postman statue. Okay, so wait, I have the big catch flag. I have to bring the big catch flag back to the great fish place. And I get the fountain. I should have gotten the fountain idol instead of this, but now I have this. I'm not getting the hero's mask. I don't really want it. Maybe I'll get it next stream, but I'm not getting it this stream. Okay, so now I go back to Great Fish Isles. How would you do this on the GameCube? Like, there are just some things in video games, especially these older video games, that makes me go like, why would you do that? Like, why would you input this in? I don't like the hero's mask. I always thought it looked ugly. And also, why would you want to look at the HP of an enemy? You're playing a Zelda game. It looks so funny, though. I think it looks ugly. Just this big fucking plaque on my face. If I wanted to wear masks in a Zelda game, I'd play Majora's Mask. Hello, sir. Flag. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that, actually. So what happens... Yeah. Merchant's Oath. What happens if I give you this exotic flower? It looks ugly. It makes it look funny. A sea flower. No. You'll be kicking yourself later? Only if I wear the hero's mask. No, I will get it. I just don't want to do it today, because today's a heart piece day. But I can probably do that on Sunday stream if I beat the game Sunday. I'll see if I can find the time. I don't see why I wouldn't. The problem is that if I stream Sunday, it might be another late stream. Like, it might be 8, 9 o'clock. And it doesn't look like people are free around this time. I think when people said they were going to be here, they said that, like, you know, they were expecting 5 p.m., which is my usual Thursday, but I completely forgot that I was coming here at, like, 2:30. And I didn't really get to have my phone on me too much while I was getting my hair done. So that's my mistake. But I would like more people to be here, if possible, for a finale. Especially since it's the finale of me playing a Zelda game I don't inherently enjoy. Or, sorry, I didn't enjoy. I like it now, but I didn't enjoy it initially. Okay, so I got the fountain idol. I bring the fountain idol to get a skull tower. No, I get the big sail flag back at Child Isle. Okay. But I don't teleport there, I teleport to Tingle. Especially since I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but, like, no one's ever... Like, I don't normally complain about viewership because I'm grateful even if there's one person chilling and chatting. But it's very strange how consistently every single time it's been the finale, it is the least amount of viewers I have. And I don't understand why. Is it because I just so happen to be beating these games when people aren't available? Or is it just like, I was there for all of them. I don't need to be there for the last one. It's very strange. No one was there. Like, literally, I had one viewer for the end of my randomizer. I had one viewer for the end of Fable. A lot of people were there for Tony Hawk. A lot of people have been there for just chatting. A lot of people were there for Terraria. No one was there for my first Terraria stream, actually. Like, not a single person showed up when I had to restart my stream. But, like, you know, even today I was like, yeah, we might be beating the game. And, like, if you watch the VOD later, no one chats at the beginning, and it's just kind of like, man, and it said one viewer when I started. And, I try to make it pretty clear that, like, it's not really that I'm upset about the lack of viewership. It's more so just, why is no one showing up for the literal finale? I'm not going to be playing this game again for who knows how long. Like, why wouldn't you want to show up? I feel like people, when they watch Let's Plays of these games, they do skip to the fucking final bosses. And they just don't. I genuinely want to ask, but I don't want to come off as, like, and be rude, being like, why isn't anybody watching? Like, that's not it. I just want to figure out what it is about the final, like, episode of a stream that makes people go, I don't really feel like it. Like, I gotta be valid to an extent, right? That's a little strange. I get that it might be because I streamed a little bit late, but... Okay, I got the big sail flag. Big sail flag gets hero's flag. So now I go back to Great Fish. I didn't really want to watch Wind Waker because, like, I'm playing it again. That's true. That's understandable. I'm glad you've caught this one. This one's just collecting heart pieces. Honestly, this one might be good to watch, because then you know what, like, the annoying heart pieces are. So I hope this is helping you to an extent. But if it's for the sake of avoiding spoilers, that's totally valid too. I don't mind this. I mean, it's great to have you. I'm still thinking about whether or not I want to do, a randomizer for my next stream. Because I could run another Ocarina of Time randomizer. I think that would be nice to put the VOD up, and then that way I can spend a bit more time, with my third and fourth video. But I know for a fact we will not be playing a Zelda game for the next stream. Does that necessarily mean my fifth video will be on the next game that we stream? I'm not sure. Perhaps not. That all depends. I didn't mean to talk to you. That all depends on, what's voted for in the Patreon polls, or if anybody even votes in the Patreon polls. I'm not sure, how people are going to perceive the Patreon, especially since it's, like, my third video. Not only will this third video have ads on it, because I'm in the partnership program now, I'll also be advertising my Patreon, and I'm always a little bit worried that people are going to be like, oh, great, another, like, I thought that she was a good YouTuber, and now she's just selling out, which isn't it at all. Okay, Hero's Flag. Postman statue at Great Fish Isle. Wait. So, if I just give this to you, you'll sell me the postman statue? Oh, okay. Yeah. But, like, I beat this game before, but I was like 8. Yeah, that's kind of how it was for me. Okay, and then hero statue, postman thing goes to Mother and Child Isles. Got it. This wasn't actually all that bad. Just a lot of repetitiveness. I probably could have just sailed, but it's fine to teleport too. That's kind of my... I've talked about it before, but that's kind of my biggest thing with online creation, is I think I'm always a little bit worried about coming off as disingenuous, but I've also made it clear that you guys can talk to me about that kind of stuff, right? Like, if you feel like I'm coming off with a certain kind of tone... Not that I'm putting that responsibility on you, but, like, if I come off with a certain tone, or I'm just fucking wrong, or I'm doing something wrong, like, don't be afraid to be like, hey, can you elaborate? Like, you know, or, what's a good example of that? Like, with a Discord, don't be afraid to tell me if you want some improvements on the Discord. I'll look into it. I don't really know how those things work. I don't really know what people like. With me, it's fairly simple. I don't really care about big fucking fancy Discord servers, so I don't think about it, so I don't know what looks good or what people like. But there are people that like those little trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing, in the fucking Discord server. Like, there are people that like that, and I want to give them what they want if I can, especially if it's not something that's too costly. If it were up to me, I would have tons of stuff available already. I'd have a Minecraft server going, all that jazz, you know? Like, I would do that. I mean, if I could. I'm not in a position where I can yet, but I know what I can do, and if it's free and simple to figure out, I'll do it. Hello. This. Yes. Okay. Disingenuous, I like that word. I think that's a real word. I think it is. And then I give this back to you. Oh. No. I hit up on the... Wait, why am I showing you my Wind Waker? I know, it is the last Goron in the world. There's multiple of them, isn't there? That's why they're on multiple islands. It seems like there's multiple. Or is the joke that it is just one guy? Okay, now will you take this? It's been another day. That's... Yes. No. Wait, so who do I go to? Oh, I go to Great Fish Isle. Sorry, I thought that it was this guy. I thought it was this guy again. Well, at least I've made time pass, so now the other ones will trade with me as well. But yeah, like, I know, like, I want to be able to give, like, people what they want, you know? So that it's like, wow, Starla, like, cares about her community. And I also just like the idea of having a welcoming community that, like, everybody can talk in and be themselves in, right? I want to entertain you guys, and I want you guys to feel welcome. It's great to be a part of a community of cool people. I'm pretty sure the joke is that it's the same guy. That's actually so funny. That would make sense. The last Goron in the world is quite sad, though. Makes sense their population would have been destroyed. What makes no sense is Zora's being gone. Well, Zora's being gone makes sense if you think about the point of drowning the world. The point of putting Hyrule underground was to protect it from Ganon, was to keep its existence a secret. So if the Zoras were still around, the Zoras would know that Hyrule is down there. That creates a security problem. That Zora would evolve into Rito after the floating. But that's what I'm saying, is that it's because Hyrule being under the water was supposed to be a secret. It's not a commonly known thing. No one in the world knows that Hyrule is underground. Ganondorf only learns that Hyrule is under the water because of us. It's not supposed to be common knowledge, so the Zora were evolved to become the Rito so that they wouldn't know where Hyrule is. Sorry, I bumped the mic again. That is the reason why they are evolved into the Rito. It's because they cannot know what is down there. No one can know what is down there. I guess it would make more sense to me if the Zora were just wiped out by magic and the Rito just developed independently. I think it was meant to be a way to connect Ocarina of Time, but I agree that it is very strange. This made my thanks to you. Heartfelt reward, yes. Excellent. Okay. How do I... Someone said here that they think that the mask is funny. If I can get the mask quickly, then I will. Okay, so how do I get the mask? Bark. Okay, wait, what is it? The first and the easiest magic armor after he gains sea flower and exotic flower. Okay, so I can go get it now. Once the town flower is obtained, the sea flower, then again the sea flower for the exotic flower. He is very grateful once, and he has 3 products to sell. And he gives Link the armor. Okay, I can just go talk to him and get that. I didn't realize it was as easy as just going and getting it. I thought it was part of the trade sequence. Outset, right? No, you gotta talk to the guy in Windfall. The merchant's oath is we're getting all of these items to be sold. Now that more than 3 items are being sold at his shop, he'll give it to us as a gift. I thought that it was part of the trading sequence, and that's why I was like, I don't want to fucking get it right now, but if it's something as simple as showing up and grabbing it. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Mason! Happy birthday, LeMayo! Yo, we're both Cancers. That's cool. I'm not really much into astrology, but I literally don't have anybody in my life that has a July birthday. So, hell yeah, happy birthday. I won't ask how old you are, because that's rude, but if you'd like to share that, go right ahead. My birthday's this Tuesday. So, that's cool that that's cool that sharing astronomy with someone cool. Oh, wow, look at this guy's shop. Look at him! Oh, he's fucking stacked, aren't you, bud? Yo! My humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live with my life for success of my business. Master, you are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the very bottom of my heart. This is the most prized possession. Next to my hoodie coat, of course. It is none other than the Zanari family treasure. Please accept it. There. Wait, that's not the mask. I thought that was the mask. Where do I get the mask? I don't want fucking magic armor. Where do I get the mask? I'm missing... I thought that's where I got the mask. I thought that was the magic armor. I've never seen that before. Okay, that's, I guess, on me. Enjoy double digits? Oh, yeah! My birthday is 1 week after Starla's. Okay, okay. I love when the shop becomes big. Cancer's astrologically, not terminally. You get the mask somewhere else. I can tell you, if you want. No, I don't think... Well, I mean... I'm assuming it's a great... No, it's probably not Great Fairy. Where the fuck? Okay. We're getting heart containers. I still need to do that. Okay, so, we got this tradesman's. Location various. Water all the withered trees. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. I literally said I wasn't going to. Oh, I hate that. I don't even know where they all are. Okay. Where are they? Oh my god, I don't need... Okay, so... What the fuck is all of this? Cliff Plateau Isle. Oh, I hate that. I'm gonna do that one another time. I'm not doing that tonight. I need to do just quick ones. Got the fire arrows ones. Acquire fire arrows. I got that one. Wait a minute. Windfall Island. If you have yet to do so, walk behind Salvador's. Yes, yes, yes. Head back to the way you came out and speak to Creeb, who will give you a piece of heart. I didn't do that. I didn't know that talking to him would give me a piece of heart. I will do that now. Yeah, no, I'll do that water shit, Nope, wrong spell, I said. I'm gonna do that Korok one another time. I'm not doing that tonight. Not when I don't... I'm just doing the quick ones. Okay. So I didn't talk to him after I lit the thing, but he's back up there. Finally hitting the big 1-0 in age, you know? Yeah, for real? 10? Mason, are you 10 years old? You are the youngest person ever. 21? God. Wait, Girl Chan, aren't you turning 21? Aren't you? You said you were in your 20s, right? Or that you were 20? The Fire and Ice Islands just damage you instead of instantly respawning you in the Japanese version. So it's actually possible to skip the Fire and Ice arrows. But... no, it wouldn't be. Because you need to go to the Fire and Ice Islands. Are you eating wires? You know what's going to happen if you do that, right? I'm going to use the kazoo on you, which you don't like. Thank you. I'm turning 11. Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. Did you mean to write 19? But it is funny hearing you say, I'm turning 11. Wait, aren't you supposed to give me... The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out, shining through the night's darkness. Made me so happy. I just feel like somebody giving me a present. So here, I'm giving this to you. Oh, there we go. I just had to talk to him again. Okay. You can go on the islands without the arrows in that version. Oh! I thought you meant that you can skip going to the islands. So it's, really? So they just damage you continuously? Huh. It's kind of funny. Okay, I got that one. Windfall, speak to Maggie. Got that one. Treasure chart number 2. I guess that makes up for all the other shit that it pulls, huh? I have 2. I have not gone there yet. Where is that? That is Rockspire Isle. Nope. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we'll get all the quick ones. There we go. This way. Why didn't you fill out Diamond Step Island? Because I didn't have any, bait when I went over there. I only went there to get the ghost chart. And I was out of bait when I went. So there's a couple spots that haven't been filled out. I really should fill them out, I know. Okay, Rockspire Island is north. I even right now still don't have bait. If you just block them off, they're forced to go look elsewhere. I'm guessing they changed it because players probably kept trying to do it, not realizing the element arrows were even in the game. I mean, there's a fish that tells you about them, right? And then, like, you also see that the Mother and Child Isles has, like, an over thing. Like, the big circle is the place that you fly into, and every time I fly there, I don't fly next to it, I fly into it. It's surprising to think that Japanese players wouldn't see the opening and think to fly, or even like try the song at one point, see that they can fly to it and go, huh, wait a minute. Like, why can I fly to it? What happens if I fly to it? Because I've heard that in terms of games, Japanese players are just built different. No diamonds. No diamonds indeed. That reminds me, I gotta check on the stock on the Minecraft server, but I don't think anybody's even, like... It's a shame. I'm kind of scared for when that server gets shut down, because I'm sure it will. All of those popular, SMP or MP. I love Wind Waker, me too. Wind Waker's been fun. All of those get shut down eventually, right? Outset Island. Acquire some all-purpose bait. Oh, so I need bait. Hey, sir! Wait! No! Beetle! You fucker! Wait! Beetle! Beetle! Stop! Stop fucking running from me! Oh, yeah, you're the night one. I have to go to, like, Outset, right? Yeah, fuck you. Okay, I'll go to Outset then. Well, look at that. I'm gonna need to get bait anyways. What was I talking about? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna get shut down anyways. I don't know if you guys watched my Terraria video, but if you did, there was a very brief moment in that video where I'm talking about, like, the Minecraft server, the Take It Easy Minecraft server. You can buy his bottle. I bought the empty bottle, but that's a red potion. I checked. That isn't an extra bottle. That's just a red potion, and I don't need a red potion. I have all 4 bottles, thankfully. I did actually run into him at another stream and buy it. Hello, another beetle. Don't fucking run from me. But, like, there's a moment where I talk about, like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a different video. And I do, like, a fly-in view of what appears to be the Temple of Time built entirely. That was me. I built the entire Temple of Time from the Ocarina of Time in the Take It Easy Minecraft server. Brick by brick on survival mode. Hi, Skunga! Hi! How's it going? Folk Showcase. Okay, but here's the problem. With the Take It Easy Minecraft server, I can't live stream it. We are not permitted, I'm pretty sure, we're not permitted to live stream unless we have everybody's permission that's been playing. And, like, no one's been playing recently, but I'm also sure we're not really supposed to live stream. I don't know, I'd have to ask, because I would genuinely love to. What is the Take It Easy Minecraft server? Take It Easy is a podcast hosted by Ted Nevison and Tucker Keene. Tucker Keene is the person that got me into streaming. He's the one that convinced me from watching his first playthrough of Ocarina of Time. You might recognize the name Ted Nevison from, like, Eddie Burback going to every single Margaritaville or every single Rainforest Cafe. You might also recognize the name from, if you're a Jay Schlatt fan, the Chuckle Sandwich podcast that he used to run. But they run a new podcast. Ted and Tucker run a new podcast, and when they launched the podcast, they launched a Patreon alongside it, and if you sub to the Patreon at a certain tier, you get access to the Minecraft server, which I've been a part of since the beginning. I was one of the first people that was on it. I got to claim, like, a little island that, like, and I even, like, told the creator, Insidious, that, like, yeah, I'm taking this island, and he's like, oh shit, yeah, no one's claimed it yet, so I have, like, an entire island to myself. And I own this, little village inside of it called Tuckerville that was given me to cheese. Yeah, we got silver member. Let's go. Thank you, sir. I want more bait. You're welcome. Has anybody ever actually gotten the membership? I'm kind of curious. But yeah, no, I own, like, an entire, you could ask for a copy of the map data in that chunk and then paste it onto your own world. Yeah, maybe. Because I would do that. I can show some pictures just real quick. Because I have pictures. Pictures are fine. It's just I don't know the rules for live streaming. And I know that usually people that live stream it, they live stream it only on the Discord server. So this is the entire building. that was all. So like every single brick, every single little arch, all the wood was either bought from stores that sold these things, or I chopped them myself. They have like other shops in where you can get like 4 stacks of diorite for 2 diamonds, and I would often make the shop like lose stock. We got I even have like the room with the spiritual stones. You can see them there. That is a GIF that actually moves. There's another angle right there. I built the entire thing, brick by brick, and I'm telling you, we don't have access to creative mode. I did it all in survival. I have a video of me like building one of the corners while listening to an episode of Person of Interest. Let me turn this actually. There's the inside. I did the windows, the pillars. I had to do the roof using scaffolding. I had to light it up because mobs will spawn if you don't have it lit up. They have it in hard mode, which is weird because we initially had it in take it easy mode. Like, we had it in easy mode because we're taking it easy, but then the mods decided to turn it into hard mode because they had camps, and it was just this whole thing. But yeah, that's I had to make sure that it was like lit up so monsters won't spawn in it. What else we got here? Come on, flip it back. Is that all the pictures I have? I'll show it here again. But yeah, you can see the back pillar there where the Master Sword rests, but in reality it's not. The Master Sword isn't in there. There's windows all along the side, all the front, the intro. You can even see I tried to add some of the flowers down there because it has like lilacs around it. You can see I kind of tried to line it with the cedar saplings. I did. I had to. How did you take a photo? You can like press, I think it's F5 or F1, gets rid of the overlay, and then I would literally just take my elytra and then do like a 360 fly around and just like mash Alt F1 to take a bunch of screenshots, and then I just cropped whatever looked best. So there's that one too. You can see all the trees are on the side. And this is just in the middle of Tuckerville. Like, it is... Oh, I also won a contest. Can I show you guys what I built for the contest? Sorry, this is something I'm really happy about. So they did an Easter contest during the month of April where you got to, like, actually build... like statues in creative mode. They sent you over to like another area and you could build, like, it had to be an Easter themed build in creative mode. Banjo, what are you doing, buddy? What do you see? Is it because Twilight's over there? It's Twilight's fucking bugging him out. But we had to build, I'm really proud of this, I'm sorry. We had to build something Easter themed. And I didn't check in on the last day, but I noticed that everyone was just kind of building. Like, someone made a giant big Chungus statue, which you can see in the background of one of these photos, but I did something Take It Easy related. So this is what I built. Let me spin this a little bit. This is what I built. Okay? And I think I can, yeah, I go that way. So that's Spike. This is what I built. You can see the big Chungus in the back. That was me. That was my, that was mine. Did your hair cut? I mean, I cut, my hair has dyed. But that's what I did, okay? You want to know what that is? So just like take a look at what they're wearing. Oh, come on, flip it here. Take a look at what they're wearing, okay? Like, take a look at, like, we've got the mustache, we've got the glasses, we got the hair, and then, like, down here, right? Battery power, 15% charge your phone, fuck off. And then we've got, like, the brown here, the hair, we've got, like, a little mark there. You want to know what this is? Let me show you this image. This is what I based it on, okay? Everyone else was just making, like, I'm not flaming them because there were some really good builds. And it was just like 3 people had won the contest. It wasn't just me. Must have taken a lot. It took me like 2 days. But hold on. I have to find this image. What I did was, so you guys remember the new update? How there was like a new, update to change the spawn eggs? So I made them into spawn eggs. That is the exact outfit. Like, look how it's the brown hair, and he's got like a little butt chin, the mustache, the hair, the like plaid, the yellow. I made them spawn eggs. I'll go back to the eggs. Hold on. Yeah, no, I made them like, peep that. I made them into spawn eggs. Let me go back. So, yeah. And I think I named it like Teg and Tuck Egg. That's what I called them. They look like Bert and Bashful from Yoshi's Island. I don't know who those people are. Yoshi's Island. Which one is Yoshi's Island? From the side view. But yeah, no, I had, like, you can see the plaid, the yellow, and then his cardigan, his brown hair. I was so proud of it. And I won. I was one of the 3 people that won the contest from that. And I was really proud of it. And I was really happy when I had won. Yoshi's Island for SNES. Oh, I haven't played the SNES one. I only played the one on N64, so that's my bad. But yeah, no, I fucking went so hard on the Take It Easy server when it first came out. Unironically. Okay, so I've got some bait. What do I need to do with this? Carry the giant black pig all the way across the bridge to the other half of Outset Island. On the patch of dirt to the left, the pig will dig up a piece of heart. What other like, across the... Okay. So how the fuck do I get you off of this first? Do I have to throw you? Okay, throw you over there. Okay, and I have to bring you all the way over there. Got it. We're gonna be walking for a while. Hi, Nico Tendies! What did I miss? Oh, I'm just doing heart pieces. I'm thinking we're probably not gonna beat the game tonight because it's almost 11 o'clock. And I'm trying to just get all the heart pieces that I can. A lot of people weren't here for the beginning at first, and so I think it may be better to try and do either like a Sunday run or a Tuesday run. I didn't know I was in this game. Damn, okay, you said it. Jeez. Can you beat the game yesterday night? You'd have to ask yesterday me, so go back and ask her. And also ask her why she looks like that. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not gonna happen. Bye. But yeah, just because it's getting rather late, and I think it would be like another couple hours. So I think either we'll do a Sunday stream or I'll beat it Tuesday if that's okay. I mean, he big, he black, he me, for real, for real. Sir, have you seen Ganondorf? I feel like saying you look like Ganondorf would be far more flattering. And none of that Ganondorf is green bullshit. No, he's not. I'm sorry, but no, he's not. Ganondorf is not green. That is person of color erasure, and I hate it when people say that. Wasn't it just 8:30? It's 10:57 right now, my guy. Right now. So I put him in these patches? Is that it? And I throw bait? I didn't mean to start at 11. I usually want to start at like 5. It do be kind of late. Oh my god, yeah. Is it these patches? I think that's what it said. And I throw bait, and then he digs. Oh, fuck. Go, pig! Yeah! Thank you, pig. Ooh. Oh, wow, we only have a couple more to go. Yeah, well, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done for the night, since I know the long one's gonna take a little bit. Okay, so, Bomb Island Treasure Chart 20. I do gotta go for now. Gotta get in a call. Fair, fair. Have a fun time, Skunga. I hope if I'll see if I'm streaming Sunday. If not, I hope some people could be there for the Tuesday. That would be just swell. I do not have Treasure Chart 20. Where do I get Treasure Chart 20? Earth Temple. Oh, fuck. Earth Temple? I don't want to go to Earth Temple. Okay, what are the other two? Treasure Chart 5 and Treasure Chart 46. Which of those do I have? I got 5. I do not have 46. Where can I get 46? Treasure Chart 46 is Paw Print Isle, hookshot to the palm tree. Okay, I can do that. We'll do this one, and then we'll get the last two on either Sunday or Tuesday. Scary how you can give that lady 3 pigs in the start in the game, and now there's only one big one, and the lady is nowhere to be seen. I've only ever come here and, like, gone to see that pig at night, so in my eyes, I think that the grandma or the woman is also dead. In my Zelda canon, she has been eaten. Okay, Paw Print Isle is... There. Okay. So I should probably just go to Windfall. Another Zelda lore mystery. Yeah, right here. Okay, perfect. I'll lurk for the raid. Oh yeah, no, I could raid. A late night raid wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be good. Why didn't you just use the spike gloves? The spike gloves? You mean like in Skyward Sword? I would if I could. I like Skyward Sword. That'll be fun to play. I can't wait to play the games that people don't like so I can talk about what makes me like them and get people to be like, oh wow, yeah, this looks interesting. Like, I'm excited for when I play Skyward Sword or when I play Final Fantasy 13. Especially if I play Lightning Returns. Do I expect to get viewership on Lightning Returns? Absolutely not. But, I'm excited to play it regardless. I love Skyward Sword. I'm talking Sonic Adventure 2 though. That's funny. I figured that since you were talking about Zelda, or we've been playing Zelda, did you see the Bo Bragginson and Benjamin Evans Ainsworth pics of them as Zelda and Link for the movie? Yes, I did. The pics make me nervous that it's going to just be Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna be real. So, the treasure chest is located inside the underground grotto. Hookshot over to the palm trees on one of the Paw Print Islands. Is it this one? I saw her wearing blue, and for some reason, I just immediately went, oh, they're making a movie about Breath of the Wild, aren't they? Hi, Cheese, I was just talking about you. And if they do, I'm not gonna be happy. I don't think we need to fucking... we don't need to hear the story of Breath of the Wild again. We get it, okay? We get it, that it's a masterpiece, and it's legendary, and it's the only game that matters. Is that the only place you're gonna teleport to? Sir, there are other places you can go. You can come to, like, a different... Okay. Why do I hear choose? Ow. No. It's fine. There's multiple, that's why. Sorry, I had to focus for that. I was getting kind of annoyed. Get out of here. Oh, that brings you over to me. Okay. Does this work? Yes. Okay. Also, the story of Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Can you guys stop summoning a million things? Okay. I just don't. I'm gonna run out of arrows. Ow. It's not even a challenge, it's just annoying. I didn't. Okay. I can just keep doing this. I'll wait to see the fucking thing on their head. Not you. Not you. Get out of here. Why are there so many of you? Okay. Boom. To my left? Where are you? Is that who I'm looking at? There we go. Okay. Are we done? Okay, fucking Jesus. Is the girl from Euphoria going to play Zelda? That might be the most insulted I've ever felt. Like, what do you mean, girl from Euphoria? I'm pretty certain it'll be a blend of elements from Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Probably also do a Link to the Past bits. But I'm also nervous about the fact that it could be generic. That it could be the generic story of the original Legend of Zelda. I feel like that was kind of the issue with Super Mario, but also the fact that they didn't want to give Peach her natural role and just turned her into Daisy. Alright, so 46 is Two-Eye Reef. Let me open it. Two-Eye Reef. Where is that? Do I have that? Is that the one I don't have? It is, isn't it? Oh no, Two-Eye Reef is down here. Okay. I'm worried that it's gonna be generic, or that it's gonna just... I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Super Mario movie was made to be generic because it was meant for kids, but I don't feel like you needed to ruin all of these characters and what makes them special to make a kids movie. Super Mario movie was a blast for me because it was funny, but I don't know if live action Zelda's gonna have that much of a funny factor. I just fucking hate how they made a mock of Peach's original character. And I also just did not like her voice. I did not like her personality. They just gave her Daisy's personality and claimed it was original, which means that if they do introduce Daisy into the next movie, they're gonna make her a ditz. They're not gonna give her the same personality. I guarantee you they're gonna make her ditzy. Not that Peach was ditzy. Peach was sassy, and she was powerful, and she was independent. They could have still made her that way. But, like, they made her like a tomboy, which is Daisy's thing. Peach was just a bit more eloquent. And they just kind of, again, they just gave her Daisy's personality. Where is it? Okay, I got it. My biggest disappointment with the Mario movie was them focusing so hard on a kind of boring version of Peach, instead of letting the movie be Mario and Luigi adventuring together the whole movie. You are fucking right. That is absolutely how I felt about it too. That is absolutely how I felt about it too. I genuinely felt like the movie was at its best when it was Mario and Luigi, and I don't feel that way because I don't like Peach as a character. I love Peach as a character. I love Peach as a character, not as a concept. And the concept of Peach just being there for Mario to, like, love is worse than making her the damsel in distress. Like, making her, like... I'm not gonna marry you. Making the plot centered around the fact that Mario and Bowser want to marry her, but not wanting to make her the damsel in distress. I would argue that, like, there was a way that they could make her the damsel in distress while still giving her the independent and sassy attitude she was known for having during the GameCube and Wii era of Peach. But instead, they just, again, they dumbed her personality down. for the sake of, making her a tomboy and making her cool and epic, and she's a cool girl. She's epic. She's cool. Hunter Schafer is the perfect casting. Would be a cool Zelda, but it's already been decided. Yeah, I mean, I get why they didn't go with Hunter, to an extent. I feel like they don't want to go for, like, a super dark vibe. I do agree that Hunter Schafer would have been, I think that's how you pronounce her name, would have been a perfect, role, but only if they were going to go the Twilight Princess route. And from the start, I didn't feel like they were going to. I definitely feel like they're going for some softer sort of medieval fantasy. Like Princess Bride type, beat. I think that's what they were gonna go for, and I feel like the casting that they're going with really shows that. I'm not really too hung up on hair dye and all of that. Like, I'm just glad it's not Chris Pratt or, like, Ganon, like, fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson as Ganondorf. I'm content with that. Why can't I get on that? Can I just jump? I can just jump it. Duh. I know that they have been in some roles, but I'm glad that I don't recognize any of the people that are in the Zelda and Link movie so that I can actually see them objectively as Link and Zelda. You know? I'm just glad they bothered to show that. It was sick, that's what I said. I grew up with those shows. I was happy we got to see that side of Mario history. The intro was awesome. It wasn't even from any game. It was just Mario and Luigi. You know what really got me? The beginning in the movie has, like, that part where they're speaking in Italian, right? And then, even though it still seems like Luigi has some sort of accent cadence in his tone, Mario just becomes Chris Pratt, and it kind of just gave me this insulted vibe throughout the entire rest of the movie. Because it's like, Chris Pratt just proved that he was capable of giving us a valid Mario, and now they're like, wow, look at these ridiculous accents. Like, wow, I'm so glad we don't sound like that. That shit made me upset. Like, wow, you're gonna make fun of the people that wanted you to put effort in? The writers wrote in, whoa, hello, Fable and Banjo. Really wrote in them mocking that, like, what makes them charming? What makes them have those bright personalities? Really? Okay. Chris Pratt hate is so forced. I don't hate Chris Pratt. I hate the decisions that he made as a voice actor, and I hate that he mocked that shit. Thank you so much for bringing my car back to us. I'm hollow. I make potions. If you can somehow gain magic power, then surely you will need a potion that can replenish it. I can get the right ingredients. I might be able to make a potion for you. Have I come magic power? It's the seeds of flower monsters of Forbidden Woods. Do you know about those seeds? Yes, I do. How many do you need? I have 34. That's a Boca Baba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the super replenishing potion that would help you. I'm going to use 4 of your seeds to create a super replenishing potion. Okay, cool. Charlie Day as Luigi was awesome. It was! I'm telling you, like, Charlie Day actually kept the cadence of like, an Italian Luigi, but Mario was just like, man, this is ridiculous. But I'm not one of those people that think that, like, Chris Pratt's evil or whatever. I just kind of felt insulted as a Mario fan, for them mocking what makes Mario such a charming and positive character. Or what helps him give off that vibe that they mock it at the very beginning of the movie. After Chris Pratt had trolled the internet online for years, like being like, oh, that's not the Mario voice, the Mario voice, the Mario voice. And then it turns out it's nothing. Go, girl, give us nothing. You know, like the fact that after that, too, after all these years of, like, leading us on, they insulted at the very beginning of the movie. And then they insult... Like, they make Luigi the damsel in distress, throwing away his character, once again making fun of the fact that Luigi isn't important and is a coward, and then also making Peach's character surrounded by the men that are attracted to her and that want to make her a trophy wife. Like, Mario, like, runs at her because, like, she's an attractive girl. And Bowser wants to marry her because she's an attractive girl, but we don't want to turn her into a damsel in distress because it's, like, bad. That pissed me off. Keegan-Michael Kea's toe was alright. It was alright. Did Peach ever have a personality? Yes, she was. She was spunky. She was sassy. She was independent. She cared about her people, but she wasn't like Daisy. She wasn't like Nintendo! Like, she wasn't loud. She was soft-spoken. She was polite. She was kind, but she had anger issues. She was, like I said, she was spunky. She was very like, have you, like, watch her personality in Mario Strikers. Super Princess Peach. I did! I played it! And like, she was powered by her emotions, not powered by her, I'm not a woman, I'm not going to take this. We must steal the star. I am a human. I don't want to marry him. Oh my god, like, but instead they just made her like, I'm a tough girl that wants to save my kingdom. I, a girl, am going to fight for my kingdom. I'm going to do it alone, and I will help you help me save my kingdom. Like, that's Peach in the movie. And she's just so, like, there's never a moment where it feels like Peach. It just feels like Daisy. Daisy 100% has that personality. Daisy is 100% like, I'll fucking do it, you know? But you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna turn Daisy into a ditz. They're gonna make her go like, oh my god, Peach, you know, you should come to Starla and go shopping. Oh wow, Luigi. They're gonna have Luigi fall for Daisy and have Daisy have no idea that she's been getting hit on. And then they're gonna have Peach be like, Daisy, Luigi has feelings for you, but as a woman, don't feel pressured to accept his advances because you can be independent all you want. And then Daisy's gonna be like, oh my god, Independent? I love that song. Isn't that by Neo? And then it's gonna be like, Miss Independent. And then it's fucking stupid. I hate it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm telling you, if they don't make, two things are either going to happen. She is either going to be who she already is, which is an exact copy of what Peach already is, or they're going to make her a ditz. Because, oh my god, shopping is a fucking trope in kids' movies. Oh, it's so annoying. Or she's going to say some stupid shit like music killed my grandma, okay? They made her entire personality in the movie to be girl boss, but literally who isn't tired of generic girl boss characters? And they still could have done that. But, like, kept her sassy and, like, maybe Bowser, it would have been so, you know what actually I think would have been funnier? If her temper is what causes Bowser to be like, I don't want to fucking be with you. Because Bowser just gets upset that he's been denied and then immediately tries to burn her into a crisp after she turns into Elsa, I guess. And then, like, that's it. That's when he's like, I don't want you anymore. But can you imagine if she started to, like, make some really, like, bad demands? Like, what if she was like, okay, I'll marry you, but you have to get me, like, a room. This room isn't good enough. I want this room. Oh, you can't do anything right. And then he finally goes, you're awful. And then she's like, I'm literally you. I'm literally you. Like, what if she threw his toxic masculinity back at him instead of just having her be a ploy to give men a reason to work for her or alongside her? Because, like, Mario finding Peach attractive gets thrown away so quickly, but it's the entire reason for Bowser being the way he is, which has never been a plot line. Are you telling me what's the opposite of a monster fucker? Like a human fucker? Is that what Bowser is? Like, what? They played Take On Me for literally no reason other than an 80s song. And that section was actually supposed to include original inspired Donkey Kong music that they took out of the film. It's understand. What did ditzy characters do to you, bro? I like ditzy characters. I'm ditzy. Fucking, I ain't Lala. I ain't Poe. I ain't Ticky Winky. I'm Dipsy, bro. I'm ditzy. But, like, that's what they're gonna do to her. I don't like it when it ruins characters. I love the part where they drove the carts. Yeah, I like the part where they drove the carts, too. Da-da-da-da, I got blue potion. Oh, nice. Not bad. I'll be waiting. Well, I probably won't come back, but it was nice for you to help me. Okay. God, it's been 3 hours. Yes, I gotta stop tonight. So, sorry that we couldn't beat the game today. But... you know, it's getting a little later. I started a little bit later than I intended to. If I don't stream Sunday, we may beat the game Tuesday. We'll see. I'm going. I'm leaving. Thank you, everybody that chatted. thank you for the person that subbed, Nico Tendies. You are now just eternally here. And I'm going to bed. No, I'm gonna probably edit a little bit, but thank you for everybody that was here. And I will see you either Sunday or Tuesday. Have a great rest of your night. Do not drink as much water as I did. Bye!